blunts with the chauffeurist pig. I need a sofa to see. Thoughts of suicide. How when the weed is somebody that I always talk to for a walkthrough. I lose weed, then I lose my mind. I may go ballistic when a nigga not off the line. I seen a fine ass woman, now I'm making a mind.
They got this nigga lying. No, this is a real story, bro. This about what year this? This about 2002. 2001.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
2001.
Personal blog, just a little diary of just all the shit you went through with your.
And remember how Ghostface had this shit for a little bit
you
on
should,
MTV?
you should do that shit.
Bro, this is some funny shit, right? I was fucking with this one chick, and I ain't want to fuck with her no more. So I was like, I literally told her, right? I think I told her, like, yo, I'm done. Like, you know, she wasn't like a girlfriend. It's just like a person I was just knocking down.
Mm-hmm.
The bitch went like crazy.
Of course.
So
you cut it off. The rejected.
First off, the bitch said I jumped on her, right? Then she told all the GDs in the fucking neighborhood that I jumped on her. So them niggas is looking for me. I gotta park my fucking car 3 blocks down on the other side of the 71st Street. Come home in the middle of the night.
It's the Cuddy or the Geo?
This was a fucking Buick Century.
What was the silver car? What was that?
The Sabre?
Oh, it was a Buick Century.
Okay, Century. That motherfucker used to leak gas.
It's a leak gas.
You had to pull a pin and start it up. Oh, right. Hey, look, you want to get pulled over that motherfucker? Y'all just stole it. Shit. One time, motherfucker.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
We got pulled, me and him in the car. Yeah. Fucking with this bitch, I had to go get a gun.
Yeah.
Because that bitch was trying to get me killed. So I went and got a gun to protect myself.
Was it 38 special?
No, I had a 22, right? This was 22.
Yeah.
So, me
Let's make sure the statute of limitations is done.
I already went to jail. I went to court.
20 years.
Oh, okay.
I didn't got expunged, nigga. This is all. This is a whole story, nigga. So me and him, I think, did you call me like, yo, they got Avorexes or some shit at the Fresh Crew or Fresh, whatever the fuck that shit used to be called back in the day.
Fresh Crew, I think it was called.
Fresh something. Fresh Whip.
Okay.
Fresh Whip on 87 this big.
How old it is, man. Yeah,
It was like Avorexes is like, buy one, get one half off.
Wow.
Just got paid.
Just got paid.
Hey, fuck it. Hop in the car. Didn't think about the gun being in the armrest. Because usually we take the gun, we put it at the foot. We'll pull the carpet back, put the gun in there. You never find that motherfucker. This one fucking day, we going through Circon. Because we used to try to avoid 75th Street because that's where all the GDs was. And you know what I'm saying? They just don't want to be right there.
Yeah.
So we always take 73rd, the little back block. We get to the corner. The police right here, we right here. I get a police to
Go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
Every time you do that, though, that's what they know. They know.
They know you go ahead.
That's your ass.
You better pull over and park right there. How about that car?
Like I was in the park.
We even did in Buick Century, but the thing was, we pull off. We go into the viaduct. Pull us over.
They should put them cautious on.
I thought about it like, fuck.
Nigga,
the gun in the armrest. So I took the gun out of the armrest and I slid it between the seats. And it was cool as long as we sitting down.
But it was like some, it had the little,
Yeah.
So they literally get us out the car because the car looked stolen. It's in my mother's name.
Her last name High, his last name Newton.
So the insurance and shit is in her name. So they pull me over. I ain't got the keys in the car. You ain't need keys for this fucking car because you can pull a pin and start it.
We had any key in there. It was just a random key in that bitch.
Oh shit.
Dead ass, bro. Did we pull over? We get the first day he was like, "Yo, driver's license, get a driver's license." Like, they can see the fucking thing is stripped. Get out the car. We get out the car. Them bitches searched the car, didn't find shit. That bitch went back and searched it again, and that's when she found the gun.
Oh, you know gonna do double tip search, man.
So me, I ain't never get caught with no shit. Think about it, go down to the police station. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Go home. Yeah. Nigga, I'm in that motherfucker taking my shoelaces out.
Oh shit. I gotta sit down for it.
One of these motherfuckers. Hey, was it like a good nigga? It was a Bud Bill parade coming up. We just went to City Sports on St. First Street. Just copped the olive nines. I had took them because I wanted them to be all black. So I went and got my shit custom painted. He got my shit out the trunk. Never saw the car again.
Never saw the car again.
Hey,
get my stuff out the car.
But he ain't called tell nobody I was in jail, right? So I'm just sitting there. I'm in jail. They give me no phone call or nothing. I don't know how the fuck my father even found out.
How long was you in there?
He probably started
I
calling
know.
around. He
He
started
called the police station.
He
They
started
called the
calling
hospital
around.
and the
Yeah.
police
Ain't nobody,
station.
nobody looking for me, nigga. I live by myself.
Nah, after a while.
Your mama had already was
After a while.
After a while.
She had left the first time we came back.
Yeah.
But she was living with my grandmother on like 73rd or some shit.
After a while, they'll start
We
calling.
got pulled over a lot of times. Shit. I mean, we got pulled over. Big C wanted to stop and do some shit. We stopped and do it. We wanted to go by the Maxwell, get something to eat. We pull out the Maxwell and shit. Police pull us over. We in the cars. Me, Junior, Brian. And Junior still talking about it today. Cause Junior's mad when Brian was coming to Vegas because Brian dropped the beer in the car. Literally dropped the beer in the car and then said it was Junior's.
No, it was the weed too in the car.
No, but see, we wasn't smoking at the time, but it was the beer. They smelled the beer.
said
We
something
wasn't
about the
smoking. So when he said something about the beer, Brian was like, "No, it ain't mine." And then he was like, "It's Junior's." Junior turned around and looked at that nigga like, "What?" So that's why Junior all them years, and then when they found the weed, it wasn't my weed at the time. I'm like, "Fuck it." Junior at that time, I wasn't thinking. He was in mine at the time. Like if he would, I just was like, man, I looked at him. They already hit him with all these charges. I'm like, yeah, that's my weed, officer. You know what I mean? But that's one thing I kind of regret doing.
The stem from that is Junior go to court. This nigga didn't go to court.
And go,
They put this nigga in jail 30 days.
Look, I forgot I had a court date. So the next day we go to court. Hold on.
I used to warn
Hold on.
him.
That's what makes it funny. So why the judge asked me,
It's
he
the
said,
ward, huh?
so why you ain't come to court? My dumb ass hit him with,
It's not about remembrance.
no, I just, I don't know. That nigga said, bailiff. Junior was looking like, nigga, you should have said something. I was just
lie.
high as hell. I was high as hell. They were like, I don't know. They was like, bailiff. I'm like, bailiff. They were all okay. They got me back there taking my shoestrings off. I'm like, I don't know. Okay, maybe, well, no, this
Night
ain't
court,
regular
baby.
county. I told the motherfucker to this day, boy, this had to be some movie shit, nigga. They give you that phone call, nigga. I swear to God, I put my face as close to that goddamn phone as I could. Come get me out. Boy, I bet should have been. I had my face on the phone, like, man.
I need you to feel this, man. I really
I heard look, Rollo mama phone bill up to damn near $1,000. All the day, she mad as hell at me. Y'all stop out there goddamn phone for T-Mac. I'm calling every day, goddamn, not once a week, nigga. I'm calling every day I get to the phone. I get the fuck out of here. Hey, this nigga, boy, I was like $500. You say, have it, man? $500. Only $500. I think I had $150 to my name. Rachel had got that, tried to get the motherfucker bond out. Nobody contribute. I said it in that motherfucker, but like I tell everybody, I'm keeping real. Them 34 days made sure my ass never became a criminal, goddamn. I tell motherfucker, no, I've been locked up. No. You was in county jail where you was at. County prison, nigga.
I was there for one motherfucking day, and I was like, yo.
It's a different beast.
Man, that's different.
I don't know about that crime life, nigga.
I heard the story about the dick doctor, and I said, hey, I can't go.
Listen to me.
What?
Lord willing, I put this
Don't
in
do
the
that
God.
shit no more.
The moment that motherfucker, he looked at me. And then lucky I was young. He looked at me, I was like, bro, I don't even have sex. I told him just like that.
You like, you gonna have some tonight?
Yeah, I told him just like that. He was like, man, you sure? I was like, man, I'm a virgin. Broke the stick and just put it in the thing. And I saw by the third nigga when I saw the so by the second nigga in front of me, I saw him shimmy. So I look, when he doing the third dude, I kind of like look like, what the fuck is he doing? And I saw him reaching out like somebody, okay, I see him. And I saw so when I got right there, he's like, man, you ready? I was like, man, I'm a virgin.
Your shirt was still on?
Huh?
Your shirt was still on?
I think I don't know by that
Because
time.
when I got in that line, them niggas take it. You know, you can tell who had already been there before.
Oh, man.
Them niggas already had their shirt on.
already.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I said, why you niggas take their shirt off? This kind of game, man. I'm like, you about to rape me or something? What the fuck's going on?
They sent your ass about 7 lines.
Because we in a sale. You in a bunch of sales. You ain't never been to the county.
No,
I've been to the county. I ain't never been as an inmate. I've been on field trips.
I ain't been.
Yeah, field trip. Hey, I put like
So
this.
you know.
When you in there, when the big niggas walking around, I'm talking about you just in the holding room, niggas walking around talking about you got some money. I'm looking at nigga, this is me though. Had some money in my pocket. I'm looking at niggas like, yeah. Alright, give me your shit. You got some, I'm seeing the rob. So by the time they get to me, they like, you got some money. I'm like, no, I got these New Balances, man. All I got is these New Balances.
And you look, that's all you had.
On the real.
You would have made them
man.
motherfuckers Jordans.
Man, shit. I saw them in there taking niggas shit, bro.
Bro,
Like,
I was confused to me because I was in the holding cell before you go to your psychological test, which is only a nigga asking you, is you crazy?
So if you say you are, then what?
You go over there.
go over there.
If you say you're not, you go over there, they gonna put a P on your arm saying like, yo, you taking a psychological test. They ain't ask you no questions, nigga. All they ask you is, are you crazy?
Wow.
You go to another cell. Are you medically hurt? Like, did the police whoop your ass that you can't go to jail right now? You still going to jail.
Still going to jail.
We just can't take you right now.
Yeah. Does it count? Does it count towards my sentence? Because I might
you
taking
still
an ass
going back to this one
I'm
point.
taking an ass whooping.
They
Right.
gonna send you over the
You
county.
already at the county.
That's over the county hospital.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's where they going.
Yeah.
You go to the county
Shit, you
jail.
might as well
what
stay
they
in
do,
there
You
then.
just delaying this shit.
Yeah. Okay.
I seen niggas there with a broke arm, like, yo, I'm good. Because he already knew. He already been here before.
Right.
So I'm like, then I started seeing niggas taking their shirt off. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So after that point, the next stage was dick doctor. So it's a line and niggas take their shirt off, throwing their shirt over their waist, and everybody get their dick in their hand. Already? Nigga, it's like a Great American line. That line, I'm saying, why is your dick out?
Man. That's real though. Like when I got it, I'm telling niggas like, man, you know, they're like, man, they looking at me like, nigga, I'm trying to some niggas go. They looking at me like, man, nigga, we been here already. I'm like, oh, okay. Y'all niggas, this 6 Flags for y'all niggas. I'm good, nigga.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro. And you get out that mall, you go to the dick doctor, nigga. That nigga, like he said, boy, every nigga in front of you doing this shit.
Right.
Big niggas.
Right.
Turkey, nigga. And it's a sign saying like if you flinch, we're hitting you twice.
Wow.
Jabbing your dick, bro. Bow, bow. No, he ain't. No, he. You gotta get your shit wide. Get your pee hole wide, nigga.
I got the little urethra shit.
No, ain't no urethra, nigga. It's a tip and a wooden stick, nigga. That wood catch from inside.
This nigga said,
Q-tip. A long ass Q-tip. A long ass
My dick
Q-tip.
over here and remember like, damn, I remember that shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, I heard that story and that was
They
it.
don't do that shit no more. They don't do that shit no more.
I'm doing the military too, though.
Maybe, I
I heard
don't
they used to
know.
do
Hey,
the military too.
Swallow a cheek or something, nigga. I'm gonna be here for a while. You ain't gotta be hitting the dick like that.
No,
I heard they
no.
do the military too.
Hey, then they had you lined up in this motherfucking hallway, a bunch of naked ass niggas lined up,
Stinking
talking
like a
about
motherfucker.
all y'all at one time grab y'all cheeks.
and cough.
They cough.
And cough. And it be stanky like a motherfucker. Boy, you be like, man, what the fuck
Like, it's a
going
bunch
on
of
right
naked ass niggas. And some of these niggas, bro, these niggas, you know they committed the crime. Like, shit. Like, nigga ain't washed his ass. He up in here talking about, man, they don't do that
You
no more.
can't wait to actually just get to jail.
Right, you just like, let me get to the fucking deck, bro. Like,
Niggas like, I want the smoke.
because you at least get to the bed. Now you in bed. They must sleep that shit off.
Alright, fuck that.
Get child.
Think about movies, American Me. Fuck these niggas there.
Oh shit.
Fresh meat.
I'm telling no, motherfucker crazy, bro. I'm like, that's why I say that shit gotta be crazier in prison, cause this ain't no joke. I'm not making this shit up, y'all.
It depends on what you
We at the
heard.
table, whatever, like when motherfuckers play cards and shit. I ain't gonna lie, nigga farted. I fart. The motherfucking master dude straight up say to me, nigga, what, nigga, you sending out invitations? I said, nigga, invitations to what, nigga? We finna fight. What you mean? Like, and I'm thinking after that, nigga, I'm like, oh, I'm finna hold this shit in. This shit gonna have to come out my mouth, nigga. Oh, talk about that, the invitation.
shit.
And I'm like, that shit, that's why I say that shit fucked me up for a long
My
time.
niggas
Like,
in there
niggas go to prison. Niggas go to prison, this county, and they talking about you farting, they talking about an invitation.
You on this by 2 weeks.
My niggas in that pool.
Right.
And that food they give you make you fuck, boy. They give you some shit off. That food be fucked up. It's gonna do something to your stomach.
I tell you what, another sandwich. I
Choke
want another
sandwich.
quarter water juice, another juice. Because I was like, yo, I don't eat no pork. I'm looking like, shit, another day or two, you gonna be eating that motherfucking hill.
Right. Let's do shit else.
Oh shit.
Hey, man.
All right, well, if y'all haven't noticed, this is another episode of the Shovanist Pigs.
That's a great intro.
Great intro. I'm your boy Logan the Machine, a.k.a.
Oh,
Old
shit.
Man Logan. To the left of me, y'all know him as Rollo Jenkins.
Oi, 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 oi.
All right. To the right of me, Mr. Nasty Drew,
Fuck you, nigga.
a.k.a. Shot Guys.
Drew, nigga. Fuck you. I ain't nasty.
He don't want to be
Nasty
nasty.
Drew. With the superstars on.
Nasty,
He
nigga.
nasty.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Hey, we tell him all the time, hey, bro, you legendary for that. Like, everybody know you for that.
No
And he
one
doesn't want
knows
to own
you
it. Anybody that listens to this show
every female come
know
on,
you
ooh.
for that.
All but 22
how they spit in
listeners.
the mouth.
I'm looking at the I believe it's the last
I be throwing off
analytics.
with my homeboy telling me he be spitting on a girl, so I can get in the party. I be on the Xbox sometimes. Now I got in the party, it's like 7 of us party. I say, hey man, I got a question. Any of y'all like to spit on your girl? And one nigga just holler out, that asshole. I say, oh Lord. Oh man, I'm crazy.
Oh shit.
All right, this episode, what we on, 91?
We got special guests in the building.
Special guests in the building.
Oh, what it do?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why?
All right, Vern in the background, you know what I'm saying?
Always.
All right. Fellas, we good? How's everybody feeling, you know what I'm saying? We had coming toward the end of the year, you know what I'm saying? Christmas in a couple of weeks.
Fucking kids.
Cool, great weekend, nigga.
That was the narrative for this weekend, man. Cool Grade 11s dropped this weekend. Everybody lost their
y'all
damn mind.
crazy yesterday over them damn shit.
Man, they got grown men playing Fortnite who can't get them just to say they got them on the game. Goddamn it, Fortnite dropped.
Crazy,
so,
crazy. I saw some cats. I don't know where they was at. I saw the video on Instagram the other day. These minds was fighting.
That was in Cali.
That was in Cali.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
I was just.
Yeah, I saw that fight, like Asian kids and shit.
It was some Asian kids fighting.
I think they was Asian. It wasn't black.
I love it. Stop Asian hate.
I'm with you on that because it's plenty
It's
of videos
always
of us
us.
out here
It's
doing
always
that
It's like
shit.
too. When I worked on 87th Street yesterday, when I was coming back to get my car, I had to go to work, so
I didn't see it.
I couldn't search no more. I got to 87th and Dan Ryan. Police was out there deep as hell in front of DTLR because niggas was out there fighting.
Wait, on 87 Cottage or?
No, Dan Ryan.
Oh, damn right, my bad.
Over there, niggas was out there fighting and shit. So
You got to be over there because
I got up early. At first, I struck out on the apps. I'm in my car already that morning.
Yeah.
Boom, get in the car. Got the Foot Like an app going on one phone, other phone got the Sneaks app. Strike out. Now we on the mission. So I'm out here. Boom, hit up my homie Reese. Like, all right, where we at? He said, we started trying to pinpoint spots and shit. Like, yo, he like, yeah, I'm gonna hit up River Oaks. I'm like, damn, we go to River Oaks, you're gonna be too far away from the other stores in the city. So let's hit up 87 first. Get to 87, we get to 87. They talking about that raffle shit. Oh, we ain't got no raffle tickets, nothing. I'm trying to bribe motherfuckers and shit. Like, yo, I gotta work for Gucci.
They tried to swap.
I got here like, man, I ain't gonna lose my job behind this shit. One nigga, I got a mortgage and motherfucking kids. What they gonna do for me? All right, man, fuck you, homie. Then we heard some bitches coming out of the store. She's like, Snipes ain't got no thing. So I'm like, Snipes? What the fuck is Snipes?
Another one of them stores.
So she's like, oh, it's a Snipes on 47. There's one on 95th by the Dan Ryan. I say, the 47th Street niggas gonna get all them shoes over there. Some goes to the one over here by the Dan Ryan.
Right.
By the Dan Ryan Woods. Is it called Dan Ryan Woods?
Is that what they call it?
That's it.
80s, 90 Evergreen Park.
Yeah.
So we shoot over there. They ain't got shit but kid sizes. So I buy my son some. Leave that bitch. We drive down Cicero to every little spot down that way. Nothing. Get over there. And to find, we get to, he already had some shit reserved. No, we went to Ford City. That was along the way. Went to Ford City. I caught a nigga coming out who won the raffle. I'm like, what size you got? He's like, a size 9. He's like, 300. Run him.
Right, that ain't bad.
Hit that nigga with the Zelly.
That ain't
Got
bad.
them pair. All right, we still on the mission. We got to get more shoes. I got my daughter up here. We drive around for another like 2 hours. He ended up finding him a pair. Had to call it quits. Went to work, got up this morning, went back out there because anybody who didn't pick up their reservations this week on Saturday, they selling them on
Sunday.
On Sunday.
Yeah.
Foot Locker didn't do that shit. Even they still holding all they shit.
48 hours, right? I thought it was 2 days.
It should be 1 day. Who the fuck gonna be holding shit for 2 days, man? That's trash. It should be like 3 o'clock. You ain't getting about 3.
Some people do that shit, man.
Whatever, man. So I went to this morning.
Can you prepay?
No, you got a raffle. You got to eat the raffle.
Yeah. And they
I
just
found
hold
them.
it.
DTL out this morning by my crib on 75th. They had a size 8. Copped that size 8 from them. Just the same cause. If I got to flip them, I'll flip them. Bought them bitches. Drove around, didn't find no more. Called Tim. Yeah, run them bitches again.
Yeah.
He already got one pair from me because I won on the app early.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a pair for stock and one. You got one for
Just like, you know
You
what
know
I'm saying?
throw it 10 years on these niggas.
He gonna flip them.
I mean,
How much they going on StockX right now?
Watch.
shit.
I had some
I
bad grades
don't know what the
today.
adult size was going to do. That 7Y was hitting for the 3-piece.
But you know what'd be so crazy about that? When I be looking at shoes, my niece wanted some shoes I want. I'm like, man, when I cop them on StockX, I probably pay like $190 something. I looked at her size, them motherfuckers like $250. I'm like, how the hell? But then I started thinking,
The popular size.
yeah, popular size.
Mhm.
Because it's a lot of, like, you know, I always thought, you know, most guys got big feet, but it is a lot of shorter guys that got, you
It
know,
ain't
so
guys. It's,
the
the
girl-
kids consist of women and
Okay.
kids.
Yeah, because
So-
Jessica be buying a lot of kids shoes. Because people be like, how you get them? She like, oh, these was a 7Y kids. I'm like, oh, damn. Man, okay,
Her shit's so
yeah.
small, it ain't even a 7Y because her shit didn't even have her Jordan didn't even have elbows on them. That's why hers be whack though. I be looking like you gotta buy.
Get the boys. at
Get
least.
a boys at least. You buy a baby like a kid's. Her feet must be a size 3.
Shit, she do got a small ass foot.
If she get it like 3.5, she have an air bubble. Like I'm.
I never even paid attention to that shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do be,
Yeah.
yeah. It do be some small shit like
But Ryan hit the text though, man. He said something, and that shit had me, and that made me think. And I guess that'd be our first time we talk about. And nigga was like, man, I halfway kind of feel like I'm too old for this shit.
I saw that shit, I was dying.
And I was just like, yo, like, is we at that age now where like we too old to be in these fucking lines? Because it be like dudes that's older than us still in line. So I'm just be like, yo, like.
Some niggas be like resellers. I be there for me.
That's why he said
it's for the resale. So it's a little different for now. I don't think you're too old if you're going to get them for yourself. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. If shoes are shoes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
like what you like, shit.
Because I ain't no front. A lot of the shoes that I went and got, anytime I like really like the Concords was a shoe I just had to get because I didn't get them when I was a kid. So a lot of the times, anytime they do shoes like these, it's because it was something I wanted when I was a kid. I didn't get them. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be in that line for that reason. You know what I mean? But majority of the time, a lot of the time, nowadays, these mods, they ain't getting it for themselves. They getting it just to resell. You know what I'm saying?
They fucking the game up.
The resale game is crazy though, because I've been watching one of my customer kids, he go to the Goodwills down there. So I'm finna start stealing what he doing, because man, them Goodwills down there, bro, he's showing me all these motherfucking dunks. Man, he was cleaning them up, and he was showing me how he's selling them on stock. That little boy showed me on Cash App, he had $13,000 off shoes. He like T.Y. Because he's like, my dad said you got some nice shoes. Because I work in them
13s?
No, I work in them Victor Cruz, the ones they supposed to be the Kanye Wests.
Oh.
So he be like, ooh, everybody be like, they some nice ass shoes. But I be looking like, shit, I didn't work them, they dirty, but they still, like, they holding up, I guess, because they cross-trained. So the little boy came out there, he like, oh, T.Y., I really like your shoes. He like, can I buy them from you? And I looked at him like, I like that, really but they dirty. He was like, I can clean them up, I'm good at that. And he was like, can I show you my collection? And he came out the house with shoes he just bought that weekend from Goodwill. And they was all dirty, but they was all dunks.
Damn.
And they was dope. So I'm like, where you get these from? He's like, oh, the Goodwills. So I started thinking like, damn, because it'd be a bunch of Goodwill spots in Nashville, and the white people be doing. When I would go past them sometime, you be seeing better kids. They be throwing away their kids, gay kids. I was giving that to Goodwill. So I ain't gonna lie, y'all would go down to Goodwill in some of them stores in Nashville, because they be in the rich areas, bro. They be having dope ass shit.
You go to the right area.
White people, they throwing good shit away.
Good shit away.
We don't throw shit away until fucking cotton come out the motherfucker. They fucking set.
But the shoe restoring is definitely, that's another little come up, because you'll see on some of them like websites, they'll tell you, all right, this is a new pair, used pair, or restored pair. And you look like, hey, that restored pair kind of all right. Like, I can get away with it, like, kind of still flossing.
But niggas is buying used shoes.
Yeah.
Hey, well, shit. We went to that store in Vegas. We went to that store in Vegas when Junior bought his Yeezys. And I promise, that's what made me think I want to get kind of back in it, because I was looking at all the shoes that I had, and I'm looking at the price they had. I'm like, damn, when I bought them, it was only $100 and something. You motherfuckers want $700 for them?
And that nigga didn't hoop them?
Man, that's what I'm saying.
It's a spot in Wicker Park called, rerun or some shit like that. Like
they just restoring shoes, right?
They selling restored shoes.
We used to do shoe company, pandemic and shit. I'm telling you, he know more about it. He's like, but you gotta have this. I'm like, dude, we ain't gotta have that, because I see dudes down there in Nashville, what they do right now, like I said, we got a little capital. We ain't got a lot of money, but we got a few shoes that probably don't want to sell them, and just tell people, hey, we'll buy your shoes from them. That's how we build our stock up from there. And then once we elevate, then we start doing that traveling, and you know what I mean. I'm just seeing what I see from other people, and I know with the business mindset and the hustle we all got, motherfuckers can take shit to a whole nother level.
I don't even want to part with my shit though.
Now, I've been trying to get the brothers to go ahead and just get a sneaker shop for the longest, man. I'm
like you said, the refurbished game is hard.
That's the way in.
What I wouldn't mind is getting what's the name, like a shoe cleaning. I know they got them shits in the mall, but not to be like the annoying shit. Like actually get a storefront where you actually come in and you actually just drop your shoes off and you get them clean and you pick them back up. Like the cleaners for the shoes.
Hell yeah.
Be a good little
We'll
hustle,
talk about this off camera.
I mean, it's probably already going on though, because the sneaker game is
still doing it.
Yeah, it's plenty of bitches that do it. I be watching dudes on YouTube that do it. That's why I was like, man, these motherfuckers.
I never thought about that, honestly.
Like, because it's a hustle to this shit.
It's definitely a hustle to it. That's why it's so lucrative. Like everybody wants to sell shoes. You'll get people that don't even buy shoes.
I know y'all trying to get on to the next subject real quick, but y'all ain't never watched that dude on YouTube that literally go to all the Nike factories around America and be buying nice. I'm talking, nigga, they be having so many.
Yeah, that shit be bullshit fake though. Half of it be fake. Because I follow that same nigga, he be talking about some 87 and damn right. Nigga, I be up there. And them shoes ain't there.
Talking dude ball on the budget? Okay, but yeah, if you coming across some shit sometime, I just be like, okay.
I mean, you just gotta know the days too, though. Because you remember the hot shit come out, you you know, we gonna grab it if we there.
Yeah.
I think
You know
it
what I'm
was in
saying?
Canada though, bro. Because I'm looking like, bro, I be going on 87, and I don't be saying none of this shit. He be saying 87 in Cottage Grove, Chatham, blah blah blah. I'm looking like, bro. Only thing I seen was the Fire Red 5s. They still had them in there.
Was that big grades though?
I don't know. B grades, I don't care.
I mean,
Mama was grabbing the B grades.
yeah.
B grades don't mean no, but there's a little bit extra glue on that motherfucker.
Yeah. The mellow, what was it? The mellow 13s. They was what was it? Black and gold. They had them. They hit that factory store like maybe 2 years ago. I grabbed them. And that's all it was. They didn't release the shoe because it was like some type of defect with it was too much glue, like on like the toe box. But the rest of the shoe was fine. It was like, man, why y'all shelved the shoe for that?
Well, yeah, they meet their quality.
Quality control.
They put them out in the outlets afterwards because they had to make so many of them. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see all these cats out here now reselling shoes that are fakes. They ain't necessarily fakes. They defectives from them same factories where the shoe was manufactured overseas.
Yeah, you can smell that shit too, though. It be smelling
Really?
gluey in them.
It smell like Payless.
Yeah, it be smelling like that. Remember that glue we used to use back in the school, be in that brown jar with the big ass, big ass,
The stick in it.
Yeah,
And I be like, yo, I be telling people, I'm like, and they'll respect it because they know we worked at Nike, so we know like little intricacies that they wouldn't necessarily know about the shoe. And it's like, nah, you're not gonna have the Travis Scotts just on deck. I'm sorry, they made a certain amount of those jokers, and when them was gone, they was gone.
That's how I think. I don't know if you know this nigga we went to school with. He didn't go to school with us. His name was Levine. He be always selling shoes like on Instagram. He be taking niggas. I'm like, bro, them shits is fake.
It's funny, but see, I was just
Like,
I was with somebody last summer that went to a store and bought some shoes for her and her daughter. It was some Jordans. Them I don't forget what number. And when I was standing above her, I'm looking. I see her 2-3 going this way. The one that got the 2-3 right here.
Swells.
And her daughter's was backwards. And I was like, I think you need to hurry and take them back. And so she said, why? I say, look at them. I was like, why yours going this way, hers going back that way? And when she tried to take them out to the store, they was trying to debate. And then when dude came from the back, he's like, the fuck somebody. He looking stuck. Like, you know what I mean? Damn.
Oh, we got.
We got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, it was one, I think it was DTLS or one of them stuff. I'm like, damn, so motherfucker, but like I said, if we never pointed that out, he probably just playing the game. He probably know he got fake product. Cause there's plenty of websites from China. If you go on Facebook, that shit be looking so
And you can go on there legit and sign up and log on and get you an account with them. They'll send that shit to you. And there's plenty of them out there that's selling shoes. I'm talking about Travis Scott's, Yeezys. You know what I'm saying? All of the hot shoes. And it's like, yo, them shoes.
You ain't just getting these.
You ain't just getting those. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to. If you didn't have a plug, you just was lucky as hell. It just went like that.
How would you get them?
What you mean?
Like,
you literally making
I
an
get
account.
that, but when they ship them over, like if y'all go through us, they should stop all that shit with customs.
Bro, I don't know how they doing it because I know most of the time they do go through DHL.
You can't do
Customs don't
fake
check
shit. They ain't doing none of that
I'm
shit.
keep it real with you.
Bags,
Them purples.
Customs
I
don't
tell
check
everybody I know them purples.
No, they don't do fake.
12s?
Everything
I got
counterfeit.
like I said, I fuck with a lot of people.
They don't check it.
One of my homeboys' family
They do a
is from
percentage.
China where they make like
My
his
shit,
family works
they
at the
doing
Jordan
everything.
company. He literally showing me video where when they done with all the product, they give it to the people in town to just make whatever they want. His family just started remaking shoes. So he telling me like, man, T.Y. for real fuck with me. He like, man, just buy them for $50. I'm like, man, they gonna be look fake ass. Like, dude, I'm trying to tell you, they come from. He like, nigga, my family work in Nike. They make the shoes, and he showed me all the shit in his parents' house. Like, I'm damn, like, he sent me the shoe.
All the fabrics,
You can smell it. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So I'm like, fuck it. They had just came out. I started going to all the stores that had them down there.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm telling them, like, hey, these fake. Can you tell? And every last motherfucker was like, dude, besides the smell.
But some shit be so rare that you can buy a fake, and who's the fuck gonna know it's fake? And know why? Because you have never seen them.
Right.
And you never seen a fake.
Good point.
It's really.
I've never seen a pair of Travis Scotts that wasn't in like a reselling store.
I never seen.
I still ain't saw no Travis Scott.
on somebody's feet.
And that's why I say, if a person is reselling or just selling Travis Scotts, no, nigga.
You got more than one pair?
Them fool. I'm sorry. I'm a shoe nigga. We always at the store. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know. We know how that shit go and how it's supposed to be. Like you just said, with the 2-3 going one direction and the other one going another. Yeah, that's a defect. They threw that to the side and they kept moving. You know what I'm saying? So, but some people, they don't care. I think it's just at where we at now, the junction we at now. As long as it's current, they with it. They're like,
Let
fuck
me
it.
conclude on that. That's why I had to get on a few people, and it made sense to some people. Some people don't understand.
That's why a lot of people walk around with their stock X sign on. Prove they shit for real, but then I try to tell people, a person that walk around with that shit on their shoe, they never used to having shit. A motherfucker, the dope boys and whoever, like Rollo, he used to having this shit. He probably won't walk around with that shit on his shoe. Or motherfuckers who...
I got these from Fight Club.
But you know what I mean?
Snatch that shit right
out.
Right. A motherfucker who ain't never really had shit, they gonna keep that shit on there to try to prove to everybody that my shoe is real because, like you said, there's so much fake product going out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They got bootlegs of those now.
They
You can buy a box of fucking Stockings things. Let me buy a box of Stockings green things and put them on any shoe now.
You have to remember, that shit is made over in China. The real shit is made in China. So the bootlegger is right next door.
Right next door.
They got the same. It's the same
It
material.
ain't even next door, bro. It's in that factory.
The dude
They in that factory.
when they done making a certain amount of shit, they give the shit to the town.
Right.
Like, make whatever you can make. The same what y'all gonna do. And some motherfuckers like, well, we finna keep remaking this product.
But it was a post that went out there. The Jordans only cost like $5 per pair, or $10. It's cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
So the fabricator next door make it for the same price. They just not charging $200 for it. It's the same fucking.
My
shit,
problem
bro.
with it be is like,
The material's the same.
as a
Like I
company,
said, might have a little extra glue.
Nike is not devaluing themselves
No.
by making enough. You know you have a demand.
Right.
Why not make enough? You make enough fucking Air Force Ones.
Right.
But you see what they're about to do with those?
It's different though.
You see what they're about to do with the Air Force Ones, right? They finna put a discontinue or slow down on those because they looking at all these people on Instagram
Do the
customizing
custom.
their shoes.
Yeah.
They don't like
They
that.
don't like the custom.
And it's like y'all
They made
fucked
too
it up.
many.
Y'all,
Bro.
y'all need to hire them people and just put them on.
Bro, we
Yeah.
want
Just
to
embrace it.
But you'll be
Look at
hiring
it.
some
Just
people.
embrace it.
Just like when the remember the fake Jordans was coming out? The fake ass Jordan, what Jordan do? Meshed them up. Remember the 12s, the 12 and the Air Force Ones or whatever?
What was that? The SpongeBob Dub Zeros? Like, bro, those are not real.
Oh, the
There was one invisible shoe. That was that invisible one. Remember? And you had like the invisible Air Max 95. Like, no, nigga, those are not real. Like,
Nigga, that's
Stop.
a fact. That was a fucking, what's it called?
in all colors too. They had like a purple, like invisible. Like, no, bro. Nike made one invisible shoe. One.
You gotta go to that docket.
All right. Well, I mean, speaking on Travis, you know what I'm saying? We could kind of talk about him because he just had an interview with Charlamagne the God about the asteroid tragedy. So anybody check that interview out?
I looked at it part.
Heard about it?
I looked at it like in highlights, if you want to say that.
I looked at it in brief section. Started working it.
No.
I agree with his lawyers.
I'm gonna come back around to you.
No.
I agree with his lawyers. Like, after you watched it, then you had other people saying like, yo, his lawyers was telling him, don't go for it, don't do no interviews, just chill out, resurface later. And everything is done its course,
Yeah,
all the lawsuits have been settled, then you can start back working on your image or whatever you want to be.
Why is he getting sued?
It's his concept.
Lives were lost. He is the star. It's his event.
Right.
But he doesn't hold the space.
He does. He does all of it. The Astro World thing is
That's
his.
his shit.
That's
It ain't
his
like
thing.
it's Coachella.
Okay.
It's his,
Coachella.
but it's not
his.
his. It's his.
I get
He
it.
ain't
I get
fronting
it.
the money though. That's what I was saying. Like, there's still concert promoters and backing that shit.
Right.
It's like a Live Nation type thing.
Right. Right.
I get
It's
it.
not
I
all
just-
him.
I ain't
He's
think
the
of it
front
like
runner.
that.
Now, Live Nation and them, they still encompassed in those lawsuits. So it ain't just Travis, but it's
Right.
Travis is
I
the
never thought
face
of it
of
like
it.
that, but okay.
So they're encompassed in those lawsuits too. It ain't just him.
But somebody made a good point. One of y'all made a point like nobody sued fucking Michael Jackson. Motherfuckers dying at his concerts.
I don't recall nobody dying at Mike's concert.
Hey,
Niggas was passing out.
And it was in Singapore too, nigga.
And they was
That shit
crying.
not in America.
Hey,
Right. Live in Russia, and Michael Jackson dangerous. Yeah, no. They can pass out over there, nigga.
And
You
it was
good.
crying.
That's what I'm saying. They was passing out. They wasn't dying over there on Mike shit.
That's crazy to pass out of seeing a nigga.
Right. I can imagine.
Nah, I can't
Oh
see no.
my god.
And this is grown men.
Right.
That's what fucked me up.
But it don't surprise me because Mike still got niggas
Johnson.
to this day still out here. The whole career is just imitating him.
Hey, my kids go in my room every day and be like, hey, Google, play Michael Jackson. And I'll be like, I still don't understand how they got into Michael Jackson.
Mike,
I think I'm playing.
whatever Mike did, Mike found the algorithm for the kids, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was beyond trying to be a pedophile. That was the algorithm for the kids.
he
Because
really thought he
there's no reason fucking kids should know about
Michael
Off the Wall,
Jackson.
Thriller,
You ain't lying.
fucking Bad.
Michael Jackson died in 2009.
What was that,
And my
9?
kids are 8,
8
7. My 4-year-old is the one who's coming in there saying, hey, Google, play Michael Jackson. I'm telling you, next time, and it ain't gonna be me saying I'll record it when they come back in the house, and y'all hear that they do that every day. Like,
Wow.
Where the fuck y'all get Michael Jackson from? Now my daughter be say Lambo on my wrist because I listen to 2 Chainz. I don't listen to Michael Jackson.
Right.
Well, you know they on YouTube. They listen to everything on YouTube.
But
they find out.
But for them to find Mike though
That's what I'm
specifically,
saying,
like everybody want to bring up Prince and all these cats. The kids ain't going to Prince.
Yeah.
That's
The
what
kids
dope.
are going to Mike.
That's a dope.
It's the point, but still though.
You get
I mean,
What's that teenager?
I never liked that comparison.
That was
though.
the yin and yang
Yeah.
though. That was the yin and
I've
yang.
never liked the comparison. They're 2 different artists.
They
just
are.
light-skinned.
They are.
Right, they just light skinned.
And one fake light
Look,
skin.
like that's why I say you light skin.
Right.
Fake light skin.
Yeah, he got that.
What I'm saying, like,
Took strides,
as far as like
Took strides.
artistry, 2 different artists.
They got 2 different audiences.
If they did a versus today, they both was living. God rest his soul.
What are we basing it on?
Oh, that shit.
Mike can get that man right the fuck up out of here.
Oh, Mike gonna kill him.
Mike
He gonna
gonna kill
moonwalk.
Nope.
He gonna do the moonwalk.
Bro,
What
Prince
Prince
ain't
gonna
That's
got
what
do?
it.
I
With the
said. It
motherfucking
depends
booty
on what
out,
you're judging
pants.
off of.
The chaps,
He gonna come out with the chaps.
the assless chaps, man.
That's
Hey,
it.
when Mike hit that motherfucking,
Right.
the fuck out of here, boy. Get your ass out of here. Get a guitar, a little purple ass outfit, the heels. Get the fuck up out of here, man.
Okay, so
Then he
what?
gonna put the veil on. Then he gonna put the veil on. He gonna be acting like he nothing. The guitar gonna look like it's nothing.
Hey. It would be a
You
great
gonna do when
version,
Doves
though.
cry on your ass?
It would be when you do Doves cry though.
He got Prince got all the women.
Prince got the bitches.
You think Mike didn't have the bitches?
I ain't saying he
Hey,
didn't,
he
but
got
I'm
some
saying
kids.
between the
Hey,
two.
ain't nobody
Between
falling out
He
to see
got
that
the
nigga.
kids.
Between the two,
He got
it's
the kids.
Okay, so y'all know that's the argument with verses, right? It's 20 songs. So out of 20
That wouldn't be
songs,
long enough.
how many Mike get?
That'd be a whole day. It'd be a
And how many
marathon.
Prince
You
get?
gotta go at least maybe 50.
No, you can do 20. Just keep it
Nah,
at 20.
bro.
How many
That
is
was-
Mike winning?
that was wild.
How many of them rounds
They
Mike
was
winning?
versus.
We'll be
And how
cheating.
many of them
Like,
them
this is
rounds
the only
Prince
two ways
We'll be
winning?
you can
cheating.
do it at a verse. Because
We'll be
verses
cheating.
ain't necessarily about direct verses. Verses about saying if you ever had these 2 niggas together who mash well together.
Yeah.
And that you
Hey,
go through
that
Mike.
360
Mike
Yeah,
getting that
yeah,
man
funny
up out of here, boy. Mike be like, man, what decade you on, nigga?
So what's the go-to
I
Mike
get it.
track?
And Prince ain't?
What's
What's the go-to?
What's the go-to Mike track?
Human nature, nigga. I cried, nigga.
I
I
cried.
cried in my car, nigga.
Now, who the Prince fan is? You the Prince fan?
You is too.
I am no. Just but you might be more of a Prince fan. So what's going up against Human
I
Nature?
would give that to you.
Because
You more of a
me,
Prince.
if it's gonna be me, I don't know if it's getting Human Nature out of here, but I'm probably gonna say the beautiful ones.
No.
And I'm not. I'm
Nigga, Michael Jackson died, right? I'm on the phone with my grandmother, sitting outside the car. We both talking about it, you know what I'm saying? Hung it up, G. Fine. The next day I go in the crib, I still had the 25th anniversary Thriller. Threw that shit on, we still use CDs. This is 2010.
Yeah.
Threw that shit on when I cleaned the crib over whatever.
We use
I
the
played the
CDs.
whole album, boy. Human Nature come on. I'm like, damn. Hey, what's up, man? My nigga.
Bro, look,
Nigga said,
nigga talk about New York on Human Nature and shit. Reese, look, we was at my mom's house. We was at my mom's house, and Reese was doing something for me. And Reese was looking at his phone. He said, "Damn, man, Mike died."
Yeah.
I said, "Nigga, you lying, son? Mike ain't dead."
Nigga ready to fight.
Yeah, I said, "No, I said, Mike ain't dead, man. What you talking about?" He said, "Man," he said, "I swear to God, it's on Google." I said, "Nigga, Mike ain't dead." So I go get my phone. I'm like, "Oh shit,
TMZ.
Nah, we heard that shit on the radio.
man." Then he had the shit on like Good Morning America and shit. You seeing all that shit for the This Is It concert? Yeah. I'm like, oh damn, man.
I was gonna try to actually go to this.
I was gonna try to go too.
Yeah, I was actually gonna try to go to that one.
So damn. I'm not a Prince aficionado like that. So
Man, I only know 3 Prince songs. Goddamn.
Dana just cried again, nigga. I'm like,
Doves
damn, man.
Cry,
Mike.
motherfucking Purple Rain, and goddamn Diamonds and Pearls, nigga. I don't even know them songs. It's just the songs I heard, nigga. I'm like, I don't think nobody's playing Prince in my house, man. My mom was not playing Prince. She was
Yeah,
playing
Nicky,
Mike
the
and
Red Corvette.
You go, your Prince got some shit, man.
that's what I'm saying.
1999,
What goes
Batman
against? And I don't know that they can go against Human Nature, man. I'm sorry.
You say he did the Batman soundtrack?
Yeah.
The whole for the first one, Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Damn.
He need that joke.
He was right for a lot
That
of
nigga was
That
dope.
Nicky
They
Bell
both
shit.
was. They both was right for a lot.
Apollonia. Vanity 7, whatever
He got
the
some
name was.
shit.
Vanity 6.
6-shooter, yeah, man. Yeah.
Sexual. Yes.
Sexual, yeah.
I mean, I remember that song.
He got some shit.
Yeah, well, recipes of not Apollonia, shit. What was her name? Vanity.
She died?
Yeah.
That was those girl from
Nigga, Vanity been dead about 10
Found the
years.
place.
That's
You
what I was
know,
Yes.
Vanity ain't dead. Vanity a preacher.
Vanity dead. God bless the dead. Rest in peace. No, man.
That was like
He's all excited.
Legit, you didn't know? He didn't know Vanity was
No,
dead.
Vanity was a fucking preacher, bro.
Yeah, she had a heart attack or something.
Nah, she had like a disease like lupus or something.
Lupus? Oh, okay.
She had a kidney failure, something like that. She
But yeah,
died.
man, she been gone for a minute. That was the thing with Prince Daddy. Everybody was making them posts. Oh, they back together. Like, how you know Prince went back to Vanity?
Prince won't fuck with Mike.
So in the verses,
Artistically, I think he's better than Mike.
Yeah, but nobody cares about that when he going for song.
but see, I was
What the fuck
having
you got for
this.
say when Paul McCartney come out there, nigga? What do you got for that? When Paul McCartney,
That wouldn't be fair though, because Prince is more of a musician, right?
That's
So
what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say
We talking
like,
about verses, bro.
a
Nobody
James
cares
Brown
about that
is
shit.
you got to put him against somebody that plays multiple instruments and
Nigga,
all
Bill
that
Withers or
shit.
some shit, nigga.
Yeah, because he's a musician.
First of all, they hated each other. Let's be real.
Yeah.
They hated each other. God. Damn, I ain't
think
know
they respected each other,
Mike, boy,
man.
he threw that nigga out. Get that shit out of here.
Man.
I was like, damn, Mike, bro.
Because he knew what time it was.
Hey, but look,
You only do that with niggas you
Mike was
respect.
hated because he was fake light skin and he was real light skin. That's all. That's all.
I did that
I
respect.
think it was more the opposite. I think it was Prince hating on him a little bit.
No, bro. That was
Prince was hating on Mike.
No, Mike
Because
was-
Prince,
they always do it, shut.
Prince was supposed to have been in Bad.
Mike
Nigga,
hated on
people
what's
forget
that, brother,
Prince is
too, though.
supposed to have been in the Bad video. He was supposed to have been who Wesley Snipes was in that video.
Mike hated the DeBarges too, my nigga.
No, the DeBarge, because the DeBarge was fucking his sister. What you mean?
Alright, but he hated them niggas too because they was real light skinned.
El DeBarge was in there riding jet. He was mad.
He hated on real
Hey,
light
he
skin.
went to the barber shop like, yo, we got that. We hit up the phone like, get that other bars, man. And make my shit look better than
Let my hair down like everybody,
Hey, let me
nigga.
get that.
Let my shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
this shit right here.
And what you can do about this black ass
Mike,
skin?
all these bitches got little fake baby hairs now. That's that Michael Jackson shit. And Mike had that first. And that shit come all the way down, baby.
Mike had that shit.
All the way down.
Y'all niggas
His
stupid.
baby hair stupid. I looked at the bitch today like, damn, she took her hair and swooped that shit to make it come the other way. I'm like, they getting motherfucking creative with this. How they taking the comb to swoop this shit out like this baby hair is
Low key
getting
though,
man.
that nigga did get. He bought some white person hair and transplanted that shit.
Who?
Mike.
Mike, no, that wasn't Mike hair. That was a wig.
That was not a wig.
That was from the.
was
Did
a
you forget
transplant.
me?
Nigga, his head caught on fire.
Was
That
Pepsi
nigga got
commercial.
transplanted to white people hair.
Bro, that was a
He said it was
wig.
a commercial. That was real.
No, that
No,
was
no,
real.
no, I
shit,
remember
okay.
that. I remember that.
But that shit burnt to the
For
scalp.
that Pepsi, that was doing that was
Really fucked
Pepsi.
him up, yeah.
It was
Pepsi
Pepsi commercial.
He had a
they was
fro then, or that's when he first hit
No,
it?
they had
the
Jerry
curl.
curls.
Curl.
That's why that bitch.
The Jerry curl
That's why
came
it's so
right.
lit.
Say that shit on live.
Nigga said that on the show. Oh, my hair, man.
Everybody saw that motherfucking.
So you think that was a wig he was wearing for
That
the
was a
rest of
wig.
his career?
Hell yeah.
What the hell?
Mike was laced. That
Well,
lace
yeah,
front.
lace front. That nigga
Mike
had
lace front. But Mike lace front wasn't gonna be like everybody with that lace front.
Y'all fucking me up.
That nigga had the first lace front.
Hey, Mike was gonna have that lace front,
Oh,
man. I'm telling you.
Mike really fit in the lace front.
Hey, and then he did You Were Not Alone in the 37 piece.
Yeah, yeah. Mike didn't feel like- that might have been Mike real hair.
No, Mike ain't no, he can't grow hair. That shit burnt to the scalp.
Okay, well, he got the look. When he did the little look do.
Bro, he
That is crazy.
When he had the bob, he looked like Jim from Home
Never
Improvement.
thought about that shit. That his hair burnt to the scalp and they could have been
couldn't
fake.
grow
I
back
never
then.
knew that was
Man,
fake. Damn.
I just
I
assumed
never
it was
knew
his
about
eye.
that
he
shit.
was a young brother with a fro.
Fro, yeah.
With a
Damn.
nappy ass fro.
Bro.
He a grown white woman with a white hair.
Mike was the originator of the lace front, man.
Hey, when that nigga came back out with that You Were Not Alone shit, he had that little bob. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
Mike got that
shit.
little bob.
Mike got the motherfucking
Mike
Jim
was
from Home
the
Improvement.
originator of that, man.
Now I think about his hair doing.
Look at his hair, man. Mike's
It
hair
gets
was
twisted by the
perfect.
time, yeah.
That nigga's hair was perfect. You ain't never
Hey.
seen Beyonce hair like Mike.
And the crazy part about it was all original because nobody had a fucking hairdo like that.
He
Nobody.
never swayed that perm out.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
real hair, my nigga.
That was the lace front.
And he went to India like, yo, that bitch right there.
But hey, a bitch will sweat that lace front out. You see that shit flakes up and shit. That nigga ain't had one flake. Dude, then you fucked a bitch with a lace front. That shit flaked up.
But you ain't got no money like that. You ain't never fucked a bad bitch with a lace front.
That point.
Exactly.
Nigga say too
I don't
short.
fuck bitches with lace fronts though. Well, all my bitches
You don't look like you care.
Nah, all my bitches got good hair.
Vernon don't care. He be fronting for the gram.
All my bitches got good hair. I ain't gonna lie to. Well, they have straight hair, a straight turn. They have wavy or curly.
Yeah, that's a weed. Ain't no what else perm. That nigga say I want to come to America. Ain't
It's
no
one
what
of the
else
things
perm.
because I gotta rub my hands through.
What happened when you rub it through and you feel them little knots?
I don't feel nothing.
You don't?
You know weed feel like that, nigga.
They don't have wigs.
You ain't know how weed feeling?
I don't date bitches that need wigs. Shit, that's what it is. He know all my bitches.
Look, man,
light skin.
I was in the theater seeing The Longest Yard with this girl. She had the hair. I think, oh man, her hair is laid, nigga. So I'm trying to run my hands, fingers through the hair. Nigga, I felt that knot. I said, oh
shit.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I said,
She let you get that far?
Yeah, she didn't. She was vibing. She
probably was itching.
Why your hands in the wrong place? You went to movies and you up here.
Like,
No, because it started. You know, you start up here and you go.
No, you start right here.
No, I did all that. I was on the side.
You going back? You going backwards?
Bro, it was about the hair at that moment. It wasn't about.
Who you listening to Weekend at the time?
It was about the
What's
hair.
your name? The Dream.
Nigga, I
playing in a hell.
Yes, playing.
That's
But this
serious
was The Longest Yard. Dream wasn't even thought of when The Longest Yard came out.
Why you going to see The Longest Yard?
Because it
I've
wasn't
been
shit
wondering
else
that.
out.
I was wondering.
And it was Adam
That was
Sandler,
last
and we was downtown, and it was just like, fuck it, we gonna go see Young Yard.
I remember I went to the show with Lauren one time. The movie was like as hell. She sucked my dick the whole movie.
Okay.
Funny about that. So, that was Rejects.
I love that movie.
I don't love it, but I have a vivid memory for the Devil's Reject. I'll never forget this shit.
What's Rejects?
That was Rejects. It was a Rob Zombie movie.
It's hilarious.
So we in there. The theater is sold out. This chick named, she ain't following me, so fuck it. Her name was Jennifer. Older chick. We was in the middle of the theater. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, we chilling, all right. We doing a little flirty shit, you know what I'm saying? She feeling on the shit. She gets to unbuttoning my pants. So I'm like, bitch, you can do this right now? Like, the theater is full. Like,
Tim did that.
I just see him, we in the She pulled her hand out. Bro, she pulled her hand out. Bro, she pulled her hand out. I'm like, yo, you really gonna do this in front of everybody?
You said that?
No, this is how I'm looking at. You sure? All right. Hey, man, I felt like the fucking man, nigga, goddamn. I said, damn, she in here doing this in front of everybody.
Everybody.
How many other niggas she did that to?
I don't know, and I didn't give a fuck.
What a way to shit on the man's parade. That's raining on the man's parade.
That's Vern answer.
I ain't never had that, so fuck that shit.
Right, fuck that shit. My bitches don't have weave, nigga.
Hey, Jerry say, keep your shit up, nigga.
Like for the niggas that do, hey, I done had a bitch with weave, okay? Goddamn it, shit.
Like, bitch ain't got no weed.
I
I thought we all did, but
But they don't need it.
You got some calling me bitch.
They all want weed. The bitch out when
Yeah, they know what they watching, bro. They know what they watching. Our 5 viewers is more women than anything.
I thought he was about to say bitches.
No. I say women. I know when to clean it up.
Like I told you, boys,
I know when to clean it up, goddamn
shit. When they said, hey, bitches gotta eat, he say, no, hoes gotta eat too. So I'm like, so they ain't bitches, they hoes.
Hey.
So like I say, we grew up with the fucked up mindsets.
So you know what they motherfuckers fucking you? What they say? I'm your slut. I'm your woman. You choke me, fuck me like a slut. They call them what they is. They bitches are sluts. What you talking about?
Quick question, y'all like to
He's
call
not-
y'all daddy?
Get daddy. I get called daddy.
See, I feel it. No, don't call me daddy because I think you got daddy issues.
Issues.
They all got daddy issues.
Don't call me daddy, nigga.
I'ma
I
be
can never
daddy.
have
It's I be like,
Now if they Spanish,
See, look, he can have
I can let the
Yeah.
poppy
his
ride.
poppy.
I can let the poppy ride.
Papi daddy.
I bet you do like Poppy, nigga.
As long as they listen.
You nigga.
Papi chulo, ¿qué pasa?
Okay.
I'm trying to keep on going with it, man. Keep on going with it. All right. Speaking of the other light skinned niggas, man, we just had the Larry Hoover charity concert.
Damn.
Oh damn.
Kanye spirit animal is a light skinned nigga, but you know what I'm saying? Kanye and Drake.
Is it?
No, that nigga spirit.
I think it's a spirit animal. Light
Straight
skinned.
out light skin. Kanye be acting real.
Real, yeah. That, hey, and
Why
on
can't
the
you say
real,
light-skinned nigga?
on the real,
You not a real light skinned nigga.
I didn't say me, nigga.
You know you want to be.
I'm a
You
real
a
nigga.
real light skinned nigga. I be telling niggas like y'all complexion think y'all light skinned. You're not
I don't
light-skinned.
think I'm
I don't
light-skinned.
know myself
I'm a
that.
field
You're
nigga.
not. A real light skinned nigga.
I think I'm
Like,
a field nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Chris Brown.
I never said
I
I
mean,
was
the
white.
field
I don't
nigga.
say
I
that.
call piss color for some reason.
Stop. No, and don't try to make yourself sexy. Call yourself karma, nigga. You just you tan.
This nigga the color of payday. Shit.
Got my nigga
I'm mocha with a little bit of caramel.
Hey, man, they used to ask
Nigga
you
stand.
that on the chat line and shit. You know what I'm saying? What color is you in? I don't. I mean, you know, I've been told I was caramel. Like,
I'm caramel.
I've been told.
Hey,
I've been told I was caramel.
Hey, we bust that nut, we motherfucking turtle in this bitch. Hey, that's what it is.
So did y'all watch the benefit concert, man?
This shit stayed up too late. Came on too late.
I heard they came on like 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. Like, I didn't see
They was
it.
in Cali though, right?
So it was a concert, huh?
It was in Cali though. So
It
you
was in Cali.
You expect?
All I saw
Still.
was Kanye West big ass boots.
Yeah,
I don't think I can ever go to a concert because I don't like I like music, but I just ain't here for disrespect.
And we had some friends that was there.
The disrespect is you showing up when you want to. Nigga, I gotta go to work in the morning. Somebody gotta do something in the morning.
nigga,
You can't be prancing out here because you think you the shit when you feel like it. Nigga, the concert tickets at 8 o'clock.
Right.
Be your ass out here at 8 o'clock.
I swear, I'm with you on that.
I feel like they should be getting sued or something like money back.
Right.
I should not be waiting for you for fucking 3 hours because
3,
you in the
4
back
hours.
getting high and drunk
At
and
least the niggas
taking
paid.
pictures.
Well, I remember they used to like Twister and them niggas used to do concerts, don't even show up to this motherfucker. Oh, they gonna be here. What time, nigga? It's 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. It's time to go home.
Club closing.
I did a concert like that one time at
Drake
the
did
Shrine.
once, yeah.
At the Shrine, Mos Def was supposed to came.
Okay.
He was the headliner. So I want to say Talib was there. Talib came out, did his set, killed it real quick, and it was just a bunch of like people that was like opening acts. So we sitting there like, all right, most coming. But they kept feeding us a little opening acts. So this fake ass Floetry group came out there. I said, man, that's some bullshit, bro. I'm gone. I'm not fucking doing this shit. This is when I saw Robin there. And Robin there looked like she saw a ghost and shit. She was in, I mean, should I get messy?
Yeah. Nigga,
Let
I
me
don't give
fuck,
a
bro.
fuck.
So she probably watched. She probably not. I don't give a
I
fuck.
ain't
So
got nothing to do with that.
she was fucking with a dude at the gig, you know, that we knew of, like years removed. So I don't know if she still would do it or not. But she see me and she like scared to talk. I'm like, hey, Robin, how you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga might beat that ass.
You here with another nigga? That ain't my business. Like I told you, they're like, bro, I saw her. And she acting like she's in the ghost. I'm like, I don't know that. I don't talk to that nigga neither. So shit, I don't know. I ain't not feel like, yo, I saw your bitch at the no. But yeah, no, I saw that shit. I said, no, I'm not gonna. So I don't really do concerts no more.
And I didn't get the point of like you having a concert for Larry Hoover, who GD from Chicago and in California.
Right.
And the
that nigga
Supermax.
And then what
And the
Drake got to
Supermax.
do with it? That's why I
See,
fuck with
Drake
Kanye.
affiliation.
How is it a benefit concert? He ain't got a problem with lawyer fees. He in jail for murder.
Right, exactly.
Drugs in.
Right. Like this nigga, look, right. They had a shootout with the police for 3 days. This nigga never getting out.
That's Jeff Ford.
It's just,
No, that's Larry Hoover and motherfucking Cabrini Green, my nigga. I know
So
that's
Cabrini had one
right.
too,
That's
though.
GD.
when El Rugans was trying to rocket launch the
Jeff
motherfucker.
Ford is
No, he
all
bought the
well,
missile.
my nigga. I know who
That's the
fucking
rocket. He had the
Ford
rocket
is.
launcher. Yeah, that
He bought
nigga.
the missile.
First person to go down in history is a terrorist.
Man.
No, this nigga never getting out. I don't give a fuck what
And
you
I don't
do.
understand why you want to get him out. What are you gonna do?
Right, this nigga's look at domestic terrorist.
No nobody
These kids
respect.
ain't listening to
Yeah,
Larry.
they ain't no respect.
Right.
I ain't even heard a nigga say on Larry since the fucking
Right.
early 2000s.
Nigga, you got BDs.
You got old
BDs
niggas saying it. Ain't no-
I don't give a fuck about none of
The
that.
old
No,
cats, the old brothers say it.
Now, how I see
It's
these
blocks.
gangs, yeah, I
They
see
every block is a different
yeah,
gang.
but no, what I'm
It
talking
ain't
about, I
black
see it be
shit.
the G, like G Herb on them.
Yeah.
They Blackstones and GDs together, and they call themselves
BDs.
BDs, and they
The
call
BDs,
themselves
yeah, no, the BDs, I don't give a fuck.
But I'm
that.
just saying, it's just so weird how they collab
Right, they-
with
they fuck
different
who they fuck
gangs.
with.
Just, yeah, and it's weird,
Yo,
man.
yo,
Like, what the fuck?
That's
Well,
your
we
cousins. That's what that is.
It was
Your
just
cousin.
like, this, we knew what was over there. Like, okay, this was Sircon, this was Lawn City,
Right.
this was Terrytown, but it's like you go over Terrytown right now, you got, like you said, the BDs and the Blackstones and the MCs. Like, fuck it, if we get money together,
Right.
you do music, that nigga shoot videos, we cool now.
Right, we cool. Which it should be.
It should be.
Get money together, fuck it.
Yeah, but you get what I mean?
Right, but there ain't no structure out here. Niggas,
Like in our neighborhood.
they should stop gangbanging. Y'all
Like I
got y'all
just
clips.
explained it, like real talk. In our neighborhood was one of the biggest, like I tell people, the biggest this set of gangs. The gang members before me and Rollo and them, none of us became vice lords. None of us. Listen to me, none of us. And it was well over 20, 30 of us in the neighborhoods that's not vice lord. We was all one love.
all
Only
one
person
love.
that was vice lord that was in one love
Was
was
Snake.
Snake. He the one who created one love. You know what I mean? But the vice lords hated that. So when I left Chicago, the biggest issue they had next was trying to get the generation under us vice lords. They was like, well, shit, them niggas Ernest and over whoever, them niggas wasn't vice lords. Why we need to be vice lords? And they start their own gang. Because they ain't have to respect them niggas. Cause like I say, if we already became vice, cause like Mario, when Ernest's funeral, he literally came up to me and said, I'm gonna keep it real with you, T, by the reason. He's like, my whole family vice lord. His whole family vice lord. He's like, y'all the niggas. He's like, you, Ernest, Rollo, HAZ, Vincent, y'all the reason why I never became a gang member. Because y'all niggas wasn't gang members. And when he said that shit, he was like, and he started showing everybody else that never gang bang that was in Ernest's funeral. And he's like, all us didn't gang bang because y'all didn't. And then I started thinking about all the little lords. I don't know none of them. I don't know none of them because when I was left, they was 12, 13.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah.
See, that's fucking, that's a good thing to mention because they just try to emulate what they see.
Yeah.
And then all you see is, okay, this nigga locked up. Daddy do it. It's like, there ain't enough positive examples out here. And what they do is, and women fall for this dumb shit. They don't get it. They arrest us for we don't have these positive images. Yo, daddy's out here getting some real money, legitimately. We all be balling. But see, this whole critical race theory shit they put out here, that's what they don't understand. This shit is institutional. They understand you break down the man, you break down the family. Once the family broke down, shit, the rest of y'all niggas, y'all gonna be robbing motherfuckers out here.
And they give her all the opportunity.
Right.
Shit.
We're gonna hire
you
all
get
this
some
white
housing,
ass
but that nigga can't stay here. And
right.
that's where it all starts.
Right, we get you a voucher.
Yeah.
But that man can't be
That
here.
man can't be here. And if he do, your voucher
You got
goes.
your voucher.
So that's what turned the black woman against
Against
the black
black
man.
men.
Because then she was like, well, you got to get a job. And
Exactly.
like, bitch, motherfucking, I mean, at the time, you really think about it. When me and Rollo had a job, I still got a check from Village Food, my nigga. And that shit say $4.75 to $5.15. I'm sitting here looking like, damn, we was teenagers making $5.15.
My first job.
Grown-ups also making
$5.15. That's
You know
what I
what
mean?
I mean?
Security.
So when I look at a lot of that shit, because you think about it, if you go to 1981, fucking minimum wage was $2.75.
Right.
Man.
If I can go out here and sell this shit that just came out, crack or whatever, weed or whatever, and I'm getting $20 per person,
Right.
why am I finna go work 10 hours just to make $18?
Exactly.
So yeah, man. And I mean, cost of living still fucked up. They give us a 1.6 raise, but inflation 5.6. How the fuck I supposed to make?
Can't
Nigga?
keep up. Exactly.
Yeah. That shit.
Billionaires building spaceships.
Trying to get them caught. They trying to get the total recall popping.
Exactly. Get the fuck out of here.
Queen! Who told us years ago, though?
Dave Chappelle.
No, hell no. Cat Williams. Cat Williams is on that shit hard on them. Armageddon.
That's why they trying to keep that nigga
That
running.
nigga was he's like, hey, I'm letting y'all know. And that's before they really was building space up.
Yeah.
For real. That before they started doing that shit.
Was that before Dave Chappelle show?
That was
before.
No, it was after.
No, it was after. but
Dave Chappelle show was the whole Bibble. Sorry about that simple.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That bitch a thing. We going out of here.
To the
Rubber's done.
He said, yeah, come on, keep ready. Go to
Sorry about last night.
Yeah, that is true, though. He did say that. We out this bitch. Yeah.
Bibble.
Beat me up.
Nigga don't be out here, man. He took everything, nigga.
Would anybody get any of the merch, man? Free Hoover?
No.
Hell no. Always.
Yeah, a $200 sweatshirt to us for free, Larry Hoover,
It looks so basic.
Yeah.
made by Balenciaga.
I don't believe it.
I can't. Gucci had the nooses. Come on now. He's going for anything else. These niggas are bad.
You gotta be a wild motherfucker to go spend $200 on a t-shirt called Free Larry Hoover in California.
Hey, the GDs though, shout out to y'all. You know,
I can
GDs
see
in the dough.
They been in the dough, but they about to fall the fuck off. They keep acting the way they acting, goddamn it. You need to have a little dignity about this shit. They let you in the door and y'all just knock your shit over. What the fuck y'all doing? Be easy, goddamn. I'm just for real. They let you in the door and they just come to this bitch like, fuck you too.
I
No,
grew up
man.
with a lot of GDs over at Number Square. I ain't gonna lie. All had love for me.
Nah, I was saying when you said we all do some GDs, but you just tell you shake their hand, they try to make you.
They always try to
Oh,
shake
you your face.
Oh, man.
That was just memory, you know what I'm saying?
No, they know.
It was always funny with us because we want love, right? So what love kind of looked like GD.
Yeah, oh, the real.
And every time you hook a GD to be,
They want to fit it.
hey, bro, I should be strong as hell. Like, nah, nigga,
He lied.
you ain't going to my shit, bro.
Shot your foot.
Oh man! All right, keep it fast. We had a little time off. Virgil passed during the time we was gone.
He was dead. We can't last time we was here.
Well, Did we touch on
that? Yeah, we touched on it.
That wasn't funny, but I don't know why I laughed.
Remember they showed them on the verses?
Oh, that's right. I'm trying to think if we talked about it or not.
We talked about it.
They said Kanye is rumored to be succeeding him in that
I don't
position.
think he'll take that job. I think they're gonna take over Balenciaga. I think that Balenciaga would be smart to give him a division in their clothing line to make the shit that he's been wearing, because in an interview he did with Drink Champs, he was saying that the shit that he's wearing, that Kim is wearing,
that's all he
that
kept dropping. Yeah.
Balenciaga is not set. So people go to the stores and like, yo, I want that shit, that them big ass, ugly ass boots that you rocking.
Now, was them Yeezy boots or what are some Balenciaga?
It's Balenciaga Crocs.
Okay.
Them boots he got on? Man, them motherfuckers, I thought it was so wild. I was like, okay, they must gonna be in wild. Like, I thought the concert was gonna be in wild.
I would never wear none of that shit he got to put out. Now, I mean, some of
Hey, you say that
those decent.
Yeah, them
That other fucking spaceship Crocs he got, never.
You say that now, but here's the part about it. You ain't gonna wear it, but like this.
Somebody
when
else
they had
did
that Donda concert here,
Yeah.
and you watch the photos, like I like doing a lot of motherfuckers that went. They all had big ass boots on. The whole crowd.
Whole crowd.
Cheeks, man. I can't do it.
So I feel like
these big ass, uncomfortable ass, heavy ass boots on.
that would be his
in
move.
California.
Virgil did help him with a counter. He's like, yo, he probably go to Balenciaga like, yo, these niggas kind of want me. What you want to do? And I feel like Balenciaga is going to be the next big brand. They've been around for years. They all old
I was
brands.
saying been around.
They're all old brands, but it takes a resurgence of someone to
Yeah.
make you
bigger.
popular.
Yeah, but they don't never go out of style. Like Gucci.
To us.
So no, remember when Dolce & Gabbana was the thing
Yeah.
10 years ago, or maybe longer than that?
Yeah.
It just takes somebody to wear it.
Like Dior. Everybody want Dior.
Yeah, everybody
And
want
Dior's
Dior
been
now.
around
Yeah,
for-
They made some Dior and Jordan 1s. Come on now. You get what I mean?
And Christian Dior's been dead since 1947.
Burberry be back to all that shit. It's just cycle.
Recycle. Yeah.
But like you said, it's all about who finna come out and to the talk about it. You know what I mean? Like Maxo Cream, he had a jacket on. I'm like, damn, that's a jar jacket. And I looked at my old damn, that's Burberry. But if he was a bigger artist, and somebody like a Rick Ross or somebody wearing it, it'll probably put that shit back up.
You already had it. You had it when the big time was out. Me and you personally went to the
Burberry store?
Burberry store downtown. Like, yo, this ain't the shit the big time was wearing.
On the real.
They got that culture
We like,
shock.
what's the cheapest shit in here? They showed us a
A
belt.
bucket hat. It was a bucket hat.
Okay, so-
That bucket hat was like $700.
Yeah.
I said, hey,
The bucket hat was
is
$7?
not gonna cut it. Hey, what we gonna do? Go right to Marshalls.
Right.
Get some polos.
The bucket was $7. That's crazy. Niggas will go pay that now.
But the crazy part about it, like, that's a Dapper Dan effect, though.
Yeah.
It's like, basically, he inspired, whoever made those clothes for them was inspired by him to make streetwear brands out of hot designers, and now Gucci is,
They still in all that shit.
they doing it. They just
Dapper
said,
Dan don't get enough credit.
With
at least they didn't fuck him like the other brands
I was
did.
just gonna say, ain't he with them
He
now?
works with Gucci. He works with Gucci. He partners with Gucci.
Partners. They had to.
But they didn't have
They
to.
didn't have to do
Shit, they
shit.
had to. They had to, because he was doing shit that they just would not do.
Plus, once they see you do it,
They can
they
always
can,
imitate
they
it.
can, hey,
They can
But to
imitate it.
combat, like he was just, he said something about the noose not too long ago. Because they did announce the partnership with him shortly after that. When that noose controversy had happened. When they had the ski mask with the little black, the red around it.
I would have got
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
I ain't gonna lie. That shit was hot to me. To me, that shit, but only a nigga should be able to wear it. If I see a white motherfucker wearing that shit, nigga, you got
we're looking at it. We're looking at it as consumers of America.
Yeah.
The shit is not an American brand.
Right, I know, but they know what they know.
There's
what
a
they
lot of
humping
shit, like
on.
I said,
They know what they humping
See,
on.
you work for them, but I
Yeah,
guarantee
yeah.
you go look at their real website, it's shit that probably never come over here. You get what I
Wouldn't be
mean?
allowed.
You feel me? Probably don't come over here that we won't
No,
see.
we actually got a thing that we can't bring to. They took it out of the store. We got it in the offsite because they can't sell it. It got like the dude. It looks like an Indian on the back from the Big, the movie Big. He kind of got that look,
Yeah.
and it's on the back of a blazer, and we can't sell it because they say it was like racist.
Yeah,
So we just got to sit in there.
right. So that's what I'm saying. They
Like you
know.
said, that shit probably selling like
They
a
know.
motherfucker over there.
Right, because they see.
Because Indian and racism with Indians ain't probably a big thing because they don't have that shit.
But that's
over
because
there.
overseas laugh at us. They laugh at Americans. See, because we so entrenched in being Americans, we don't realize a lot of bullshit we do. See, we go around fucking starting wars and shit and talk about, oh, you a terrorist. You the biggest fucking terrorist in the motherfucking world. It's just who gonna fight us back?
China
we have the
coming
biggest
in.
gun. Everybody gonna be like,
China
damn.
don't want no smoke.
No, they don't want no smoke.
No,
China
China
I ain't
don't
gonna
China
agree with
coming.
y'all on
China
that.
coming.
China don't want that smoke.
They want that smoke.
China coming.
We the biggest consumer.
It don't matter.
They not going. You
The
not
rest of the
going.
world.
We depend on
Let's
them.
put it like this. Let's put it
We
some
depend
simple
on
shit.
them.
Let's put it some street shit. I'm a weed dealer, right? Sell the fuck out of some weed. I got this one client. Hate his ass, but he buy most of my weed. I'm never gonna start beef with him. No, he buy most of my weed. That's what China and America is. We buy most of their products. We're the biggest consumers. They hate us. We hate them. We are capitalists. They are communists. That's blood versus Crips.
I know.
We ain't never started no wars with each other because we too entrenched financially.
But see, this is what I'm saying.
It's like a
Even
bad
if they
fucking
starting
marriage.
a war with us. They starting wars with the motherfuckers we gotta
If we
protect.
pull up, see, we can pull out of their ass and go build shops in Africa. That's the backup plan. We pull all our
They
manufacturing
buying up
over there
Africa, though.
and
They
go
buying
to
up
Africa.
Africa.
They ain't bought Africa
Yeah.
up. Shit,
Them and
Because they
Japan.
understand what our play was.
Them and Japan.
But at the end of the day, if it's gonna be a fight, I don't know. They might win now because they don't make Americans like they used to. I don't
Hey,
think,
man.
Bitch
Y'all know
ass
how many-
Americans.
y'all know how many people in the army right now?
but yo, man, I feel like
we gonna
We
see
gonna
the
have to
laws
nuke
on
them.
though.
I'm saying you gonna have
But
to
they
nuke
gonna
them.
take the
They got
laws.
a billion people in their army. We gonna have to nuke them niggas.
Yeah, and we will nuke them.
We gonna
Right,
have
ain't
to
no
nuke
fight.
them.
Ain't no
Ain't no
fight.
They say push the button.
You gonna have to push the button, bro.
Push the button.
But see, that's the
That's
Look,
why.
hey, what's
That's
that?
why.
What's that
That's
video
the
game you be
fuck
playing? I be seeing like on Facebook. They always running at you. You gotta keep shooting them, and the motherfuckers
But-
keep coming back.
Low key. That's why you get a Trump in office. Because that crazy motherfucker might just do it. He might just say, fuck y'all. And that's why you
on
think North
Tuesday.
Korea got a line? They're
On
like,
Tuesday after a piece of shit. You know
North
what?
Korea got a line because Trump might actually nuke
They
us.
had to realize, like, yeah, let's shut the fuck up with all that.
Trump
They
might
fuck with
do it.
Obama. They ain't fuck with Obama. Shooting all them nukes over here, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, look, he ain't doing
Trump
shit.
got his
Look at
ass
bitch ass
off
Obama.
stage.
So
Right.
Trump got out there, like, that shit.
Nah, fuck that. Obama actually killed way more people than Trump.
Then anybody.
Yeah, he draw the shit out of that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
he
Hey,
killed motherfuckers.
He was cleaning motherfuckers up.
He killed the wrong
Hey,
motherfuckers though.
But I'm saying, he
No,
was
he killed the wrong motherfucker.
He killed what's my man name?
Gaddafi.
Didn't he kill Gaddafi?
He had to go.
Nigga, what you talking about?
I don't
He
know
killed
why
all
he said
the
Gaddafi
oil
had to go.
motherfuckers.
Gaddafi
Right.
wasn't doing nothing wrong. Gaddafi, see, everybody don't even know.
He built Africa
No,
up.
but see,
I know
That's why I
exactly
say
what
he
he's
killed
doing.
the wrong
But for
motherfucker.
America,
America.
he had to
For
go.
America, he had to go.
Yeah,
nah, that's
Not for
bullshit.
black America. It's two different.
He was trying to make
He was about to
America,
cripple. He was about to
you know,
cripple.
great again.
Yeah, really great
From Trump
again.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And, Obama probably didn't want to do it. He was like, yo,
This nigga gotta go, bro.
make that nigga up out of here,
Shit, Gaddafi started talking this shit. Hey, y'all need to leave America. Fuck them.
Yeah.
He started talking that.
That's
And
why he
what
had
did
to
they
go.
do?
Kill that motherfucker.
Killed him.
Right.
And they made a nigga do it.
Yeah.
A half white nigga, but
You know, hey. He couldn't.
Yeah,
we don't stop talking about it because shit, we don't want to kill nobody.
Hey, we can't get canceled.
All
I
right.
see they been talking about this shit. Y'all ain't conspiracy theorists.
Who ain't?
You conspiracy theorists?
A little bit.
That's the camel head on your head. That's what I see.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Like Woody Allen and shit in that movie. Not Woody Allen, Woody Harrelson in that movie. The nigga that end of the world movie and shit.
What
Fucking
movie?
woman foil and shit, trying to get a fucking signal.
Was that Woody Harrelson?
What?
That was Woody Harrelson.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That nigga be playing some weird roles sometimes.
He started with Natural Born Killers. He was first with the nigga from Cheers. He saw Natural Born
Right,
Killers.
right.
Right, he did start as nigga Cheers.
He was in Cheers. Yeah.
Cheers.
White man can't jump.
Natural Born Killers
American
set him off for sure. That in that movie where they had Sade on the soundtrack
Oh yeah.
with Robert Redford
Indecent Proposal.
Oh yeah.
and Denis
Hey,
Moore.
that kind of goes right to the subject. If
Yeah.
a nigga pays you a few $1 million for your wife for a night, would you go?
That's his wife.
Mm.
I give the money, but that's his bitch now.
A few
If my
million.
bitch going, bye bitch. Give me the money though.
But that wasn't necessary.
he
With a
said
decent
pay.
proposal, if I remember correctly, right, he had to convince her to go for the meal.
Yeah, but that bitch ain't need that much convincing, did she?
Hold on,
Yeah, she did, because he didn't get
That
it to the
bitch
end of
didn't
the
come back.
No,
It was the end of the movie, and he was looking goofy because he like, oh, I get this money, but like my bitch gone. Like
You get another bitch. get money now.
you coerced her into another nigga arms. Like,
Yeah, he
Losing
lost
your
her.
bitch
Yeah.
to Robert Redford.
Yeah, he lost her.
and it wasn't like Robert Redford with Mr. Smooth. Like they tried to make him that in the movie,
He
but
was Mr. Bad.
That's the only movie I've ever seen Robert Redford in.
He was in what's that? Sneakers.
Who?
so you ain't seen him in the movie with Brad Pitt?
I hate this
What
nigga.
movie?
Him and Brad Pitt did a movie too, but
I ain't seen that many Brad
No,
Pitt
what's
movies.
his-
when the nigga ended up, wait, hold on, he was in Captain America movie, wasn't he?
No, that's Gary Shandling, nigga.
No, Gary Shandling definitely was in it, but I think Robert Redford was in one of them first ones too.
He was in.
Yo, he was. He was
He
the
was a
nigga that,
player.
that was going against Shield. He was the head of Shield.
Yeah.
He also like I said, Snickers where they were like criminals. They knew how to like tap the phone a certain way. They had to go through the house. It was something where they had
The one with Brad Pitt?
No, it was something we did. They had the motion detector said like you gotta go walk real fucking slow. I said, let me see if this shit works. Because my grandma had an alarm system. That shit works. You walk slow enough.
Now you're not confusing that with the movie Sean Connery did.
No, it's called Sneakers. It's Robert Redford in there.
Yeah, Sneakers.
Okay. All right.
This ain't about shoes, man.
Definitely about shoes.
At least we know who Robert Redford is.
Right. Got a little more context. Our viewership might not know who Robert Redford is.
Thank you.
All right. Shit. We got the last couple. Keeping it Kanye though, man. Before we get to the last little topic, what's one of the best albums to come from a Chicago artist not named Kanye, Common, or Twista?
Say that again.
Does it have to be a rap album?
What's one of the, it don't have to be a rap album.
Okay.
What's one of the best albums to come from an artist from Chicago not named Kanye, Common, or Twista?
Do or die.
Well,
Which one?
they
Heads or
go
Tails?
through
Yeah,
Pope
heads
it?
and tails.
I mean, Twista involved.
I mean, he introduced them, but that's not
Oh,
Twista.
I already know what it
Shit,
is.
Chicago by
It's the Cool
Chicago.
Kids.
Cool
I
Kids.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
You're right.
With Black Mag on this. That whole album was cold.
That was a tight album. That was a
All
tight
right,
album.
we're going to go
I
around the
thought
room.
Cool
Tap.
Kids.
Yeah, I ain't listened to it when I was cool kids. I don't know, man. If I had to go, I'd probably say the group Chicago.
Man, one Chicago song.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I sampled a bunch of them, but I know they was hit hot. But if I had to say rapper, man, honestly, shit.
And it ain't got to be rap now. It could be whatever,
I
but
barely listen to shit.
Yeah.
Kels, 12 play.
okay.
Yeah.
That's why I said they got to be rap. They got to be
Yeah,
rap.
12
12 play. Okay.
I remember Limp Bizkit. I don't listen to them.
Limp Bizkit.
Ain't that fans from Chicago?
No, they from Chicago.
And that's one of them groups.
Fallout Boy.
Smashing-
Fallout Boy is
They
what you
got-
talking about.
You got the Smashing Pumpkins, I think. They're big ass.
Billy Corgan is from here. The rest of them.
But now, for me, it's only some of these young niggas. These motherfuckers going right now.
So who?
Shit, I mean, good damn.
It's got to be an album, though.
It's gotta be
Don't
an
give me a
album.
young nigga. Got to be
Oh,
an
I
album.
know.
A body of work.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate that little nigga, but Lil Durk got his shit out here. He decent right now. I'm a G Herbo friend. You know, he out here.
No, you're giving me people.
I don't
I'm
know
saying,
their albums,
an
but I
album.
listen to their songs.
So pick one of them. You gonna go with Dirk or you gonna go with Herbo?
I'm gonna go with Herbo song, whatever.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah, I take that back. I'll probably go a Herbo album, Humble Beast.
Humble Beast.
Humble
Okay.
Beast had some shit on there.
Okay.
Humble Beast.
All right. Drew.
I'm gonna go Food and Liquor.
Stole my answer.
Ooh, forgot about Lupe.
Stole
The
my
Cool,
answer.
My nigga, the Cool. That was the album too,
Yeah,
though.
that was hot.
They're
too.
cool. That was my shit.
You know what? I will.
down.
I'm gonna say Lupe
Yeah.
as well, but I'm gonna say the Cool. Yeah.
And that nigga anti-Obama.
I forgot about Lupe because he took himself out himself. Ain't like he was
I
like.
think the
Yeah.
I mean, he still goes, but it's like he took himself out the limelight. You know what I mean? Like a lot of
Yeah,
these dudes
yeah.
still chasing him, like a Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar don't care about that shit. J.
Yeah,
Cole
they got
don't
that
care
Grammy
about
there,
it.
he was done.
Yeah, they come when they come, but then you think about the artists like Amigo. They
trying to
Ponzi.
come.
They
You
still
know,
out.
it's
You
a different
know.
vibe.
Yeah, true. It's true.
I don't think I think the Migos look at it as a hustle,
'Cause, yeah,
and Lamar look at it as an art.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You can tell.
There's a lot of artists. I think. Yeah, it's that.
Yeah.
You know, it's either a hustle or it's art to them.
Once that shit get too weird, I gotta stop listening though. He was on stage like recently with that motherfucking whole little white thing
White
on,
shit
doing this
on.
and shit. I'm like, yeah, bro. You from LA, East LA, bro. What the fuck are you doing?
That verse is going hard though.
Top of the
Going
mountain.
hard. He heavy shit on Drake at the end of that motherfucker.
Mm.
Said that nigga DM in my bitch. Call that nigga top 5. Nigga DM my bitch. You know what I mean? Like,
Me.
on that nigga.
All right. So for me, an honorable mention, I gotta say, Final Tick. That was classic. Yeah,
Should've broke it to the left.
that was a
man.
classic.
I was born to be a.
I thought it would last a little bit longer.
You would have thought.
You was a Jason Weaver nigga.
I thought it would have lasted.
Love Ambition nigga.
Crucial Conflict.
Nigga, I thought it was gonna last a little bit longer.
Bro,
Yeah.
like, I didn't even bring Jason up,
What
but
the fuck?
Ball took all that. They took all that out. Like
Yeah,
there's
they
no
did.
room.
Yeah, they did.
See, at that point, like nowadays, they could. You could have a Crucial and a Bone. Then it was like, nigga, it's Bone.
No, Do It That was bigger than Bone. I mean, Do It That was bigger than Crucial Conflict.
It's been
Yeah.
a
Oh
Crucial.
yeah. No, I mean,
Their career was longer than Crucial
Yeah,
too.
you're right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Crucial only dropped 2 albums.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they broke up because your boy was stealing all their money. Wild style.
Right.
I made the beats, nigga.
Right.
Nah, hold on. Jesse, you honorable mention, nigga. Soldiers at War, nigga.
Oh,
shit.
my mama.
You bought some of
That wasn't Jose Water. That was done Rough Family.
Oh, okay.
you bought some of that? I remember it used to be on Stony.
You couldn't miss them. Niggas say that was all in your car with the orange ass shit on.
Oh,
Hey,
that bright ass orange.
Hey, all right, man. $5. Let me see this shit.
Homie was out there with the little military coat on and shit.
Stayed on
them
motherfuckers
motherfuckers soldiers that
Madison.
war.
Stayed on 87.
They was on Madison like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they was. All right, I
Them
got
niggas in bean pies. What are the others? Choose one.
What was you choosing? The bean pie?
Shit, neither.
Drew one of them dudes like,
Shout out to our Muslim
Hey,
brothers.
hot as hell outside. Now
I got it,
you
bro.
say that, you gotta
Nation.
go.
You gotta get shout out to the
nigga
nation.
just got paid. Hey, man.
And he had no bank account. All his money was in his pocket.
At least they was trying to sell you something. Like a lot
it
of
was
these
cool,
Jehovah's
yeah.
Witnesses. God damn. Stop knocking on my door. They still do that?
Do they still do that?
Hell yeah, the motherfuckers still do
They
that.
do?
Hell yeah, them Jehovah's Witnesses still
I be
knock
seeing
on
like
my
them
door.
two white dudes on bikes by my crib, like the
Mormons?
The Mormons.
What the
Fearless
like-
ass niggas, man. Them niggas are
Hey,
superheroes. Niggas be ringing doorbells and knocking on doors and shit. Hey, fam, you gonna get fucked up over here.
He said they Lord and Savior got them.
Come off that bike, nigga. Shit.
Surprised the little niggas ain't got them yet.
I'm surprised. I think, you know what, niggas get them.
Yeah, we still.
Shit, last time y'all niggas was at my house, the little niggas that stole a go kart and was driving that motherfucker down my block.
Wow.
I heard about the little 11-year-old that was going around carjacking people out here. They just arrested him the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
11 years old.
11.
Damn.
GTA.
Where's
man.
mother at?
Bastards must be
What's
running out.
getting
Niggas
ass beat?
His mama
you
buying
say
him
that, but what about-
GTA.
That shit don't always work.
What about last
Yeah, it
weekend?
worked.
Who was that blame last
That's
weekend?
what
man?
make a resist
Huh?
you more.
Last weekend when all them nigga teenagers was downtown.
Right.
Oh, when they jumped on that
CTA
CTA driver?
The CTA driver, they broke a police officer's arm.
They broke a police officer's arm.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's
They
this
locked
thing.
all of
They'll
them.
do a thread on the internet, on Twitter or whatever the young niggas use. And they'll be like, yo, we gonna all meet downtown. The whole entire city of Chicago's teenagers will meet downtown. And like I said, they're gonna meet the beam. They gonna surround it. It's gonna be like a damn tsunami of niggas, little kids, like
Yeah,
14
13,
to 18, sometimes a little bit older. And then you don't know what to do because you didn't get the feed. So they just all show up at one time.
Right.
And that is a panic, like they just going crazy.
Where they get the bus fare from? I think that's what I'm saying. Like,
Nigga, they got Jordans and shit. You didn't need
that's what I'm
bus
saying.
fare.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Uber down there. What the hell are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga, they totally think they
That's
better
what
than
I'm
the
trying
bus.
to say. Is that see these ladies nowadays don't want to act like they ain't the fucking problem. Cause our mamas ain't give us no motherfucking extra money. Shit, what you need this money for? You need what? Nigga,
That's funny
take your ass
shit,
to the
my
house.
sister just said my daughter asked for $250. I gave it to her, and she didn't even use the money. What she get it for? Then come back ask me for $100. I was
Right.
like, did you give it to her? Yeah, shit. She wouldn't got that $100. I gave you $250. Go do
Right.
some shit, and you ain't do it.
Like they give these kids the resource
Yeah,
to do
so-
the bullshit, then they act like it's cause no, y'all get fuck your kid need $200 for what they buy? What they buy? I just paid for my kid Uber. You don't even know fuck they Uber into because he got his own account.
She went
He got your
Uber and that's
credit
cost
card
$200.
on his
Thank
account.
you. Because I just buy the
Fuck
shit
outta
myself.
here.
There you go.
Right, right. Where you going? Okay.
Right.
I
And this
got you.
could never happen back
be
in
here
the
in 5
What
minutes.
the hell Ubers when we came up?
We
We
wouldn't
couldn't
get
go
it.
nowhere because
We
our
wouldn't
mamas
get
was they be ordering Uber
But no,
for us.
we
Where
wouldn't
you
be
going?
getting on no motherfuckers.
We
for
couldn't
money.
right. Exactly what happened.
You ain't get no call no stranger.
Right. Fuck you talking
These motherfuckers don't believe in strangers, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
Fuck
for
outta
real,
here.
even with my kids, I'd be like, I had to realize, like, damn, I ain't even told my kids, don't talk
Don't
to
talk to
strangers.
strangers.
I'm not really had to realize that shit, 'cause my kids be like, they just be talking to motherfuckers, hey.
Right.
Yeah, like, they see old women call all old women grandma, hey, grandma. I be like, but then I had to realize one day, like, damn, I never told my kids, don't talk to strangers. I'm thinking about that shit was prevalent with us, man.
Right.
It was a
Prevalent.
big
So he
thing,
do got a
yeah.
point what he's saying, because like you said, my sister prime example, her daughter Uber everywhere.
Uber everywhere.
Everywhere.
They paying for that shit. They paying
That's
for
crazy.
the
She like the age where you probably shouldn't. Like
16.
16.
Yeah.
You can kidnap that one of these niggas. First off, he ain't doing that well in life no way. He's a fucking Uber driver.
I never even looked at it like that. You saying like that?
I fuck be acting like Uber the lick though.
Shit, hey, you get some money to Uber though.
I ain't saying he can get money. I'm just saying it's kind
You
of
about
creepy.
what, quick? 60?
In a
60
sense.
I
to
don't
80?
want nobody in my car.
Same.
Right.
I'm being real.
Same.
Even like that
I
grocery
thought
shit,
about
I'd be
it.
like, man,
Yeah.
motherfuckers have motherfuckers grocery shopping for them. Like, you know, motherfucker ain't going in there and doing
Taking
some touching
shit,
your
man.
shit. I'm
Like,
like,
you about to say, ain't nothing-
yeah, bro, because it's weird, bro. It's weirdos out here, man.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers are
yeah.
weirdos,
Especially fruit
man.
and shit. Like,
Because I think about, okay,
fuck with the
I be
produce.
thinking, I mean, I know a lot of people quit their job, but I be thinking like, shit, half the motherfuckers probably couldn't get a job.
Right. No, they do a background check.
know what I'm saying? But how you really do it back?
They ain't gonna
I'm just
do it.
saying.
They pass
Think
no
about
interview.
just picture.
For what?
I know half these niggas doing Uber could not pass an interview.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
got a clean background, but them motherfuckers can't.
That's
Because
what I'm
last time
talking
they lied
about.
anyway. I seen one to make that deliveries faster. She say she's doing it on a bike, but the bitch is in a car.
All right, no, that's because she can't have a car. She probably got no license.
Yeah, so she
She's on a bike so she can get the shit going, but then drive it.
And you had Uber Eats motherfuckers come.
I would like
It'll
to
be
get on the bike
saying.
going fast as hell.
It'll be saying it's
Hold on, shit.
Tracy is bringing your food and it's a whole nigga. Like, that happens all the time.
I was riding with my kid's mother when she was doing it, and Uber told her like, "Hey, a few people complained you had somebody in the car with you." I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Do that
Like,
shit
that
too.
shit crazy. But I had to tell them, motherfucker, well, tell them tell them shit, you're a female, you may not feel safe.
Right.
You know, 'cause you be pulling up in some creepy ass spots that I was with. I'm like, it's a
you
little
doing
bit
up
too
there?
far. Like, too, like it is like, you know, and to me, that shit don't even evaluate. Like, you go pick up a nigga food, drive to get the food, pick up the food, drive it to him, and all you made was $4-5.
Right, oh yeah, and you been there for a whole hour waiting on that fucking.
And some of these motherfuckers take their ass all the way to fucking Iowa,
Oh yeah.
Indiana.
I ain't gonna lie. I took an Uber to Indiana.
Uber.
I took an Uber to Indiana to get some pussy. I ain't gonna lie. This bitch.
And they drove you.
They drove me.
Well, you got to show them who you talking about.
I'd have got, hey, man, get the fuck out of my car,
I'd
man.
declined your ass.
No, that nigga was going that way.
He said he had to go home.
He
So
was
I
going
said,
that. He said, I
I
can't.
tried to shoot him some deals. He said, "Oh, fuck up."
Man, fuck that bitch. I'm talking about busting
Man.
fucking windows. Bitch, you better
Shit, Buster, you out here busting windows,
Hell
bitch?
no, that's the man busting windows. Hey,
This nigga out here kid car.
right now.
Running like, "Oh,
What's wrong
bitch."
with busting windows? You busting shots. What the fuck you talking about?
Light skin shit, you was out here busting windows as a kid.
No, that was some other nigga she
Oh,
fucked.
genuine ass nigga.
That's some other
Hey,
nigga.
funny story,
I
right?
did Chris Brown on my kid's mother
So
car.
this
I was
nigga-
with him dancing.
You did what?
I read some shit happened one time. I was down on top of her car just dancing. She was looking at me. Chris Brown all on shit. Thumping and that shit on the West Coast. I was going all, nigga. Motherfucking all. That's what two-step was out. Two-step. I was all goddamn
Wow.
Niggas
danced
said
all on her shit, y'all.
Well, they just took over that. I was gonna say he had the genuine curl
You did?
back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, you had a, you put pressure on me.
Hey, I was light skinned.
You remember when you couldn't really grow
I was
facial?
I was light skinned back then, huh?
That nigga had the motherfucking sideburn like
I be
genuine.
squigglies.
Yeah.
I had.
My nigga say, so ancient.
Hey, them hoes liked it though. So it don't matter.
Hey.
I love that shit.
I am your man.
Yeah.
You're lonely.
Hey, look, before Usher came in, before Chris Brown was around,
It was
them hoes
genuine.
love some genuine. Them hoes play young bitches play genuine right
you
now.
can still get
Genuine went up before us.
I know. Yes, he was.
No.
Usher been out since 1994.
Well, but you know he right, but
That's
no,
when Usher wasn't dropping. He wasn't
He
dropping
wasn't dropping
every
like
couple.
that,
He was
exactly.
dropping every few years.
because you got to
back
remember
then.
genuine was out with
My
Aaliyah.
Way came out, did like 8 million.
Usher was out before
Aaliyah. But he wasn't. I
was a
mean,
kid.
All the time I think of you.
He was a kid.
Holding on to
He was out
What
with
soundtrack that was? That was on the soundtrack.
Sure.
Was it
He
Saturday?
was a shorty then. Nobody was
He was
listening
on-
to that nigga then. It was a hit.
Nah, people fuck
He was
with
on that Tabby Campbell
Sitting
shit.
around time, what? I need the one I'm with. That's around that time, too, what?
Right.
That was
That
in
was
96.
That was
came
years
out.
later.
That was like 95, 96.
Right.
Okay.
Nah, that was
95, 96. I'm a freshman in high school, nigga. Getting that little fat, thought I was Usher, nigga. Put a little do-rag on, brush
You had the
my
My
wells.
Way fade.
Do.
All right. Well, that can go right into this last topic. Okay. We're going to get a little messy here.
what's up with you being messy, man?
Because that's what they watch us for. What you mean?
Okay. Curious. You're adamant about that, brother.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask you, Drew, since you know.
No.
Could you wife a chick
No.
that your homie smashed?
I just said no.
Why not?
Because my nigga fucked her already.
What that mean?
She
What they got to
damaged.
do with you?
The bitch damaged.
She
No.
damaged?
No. No.
But what if you don't he
No.
didn't give you like no intricate details?
No.
It's just a no.
Straight. We be Eskimo brothers. That's
I
about
never
it.
even messed with a girl any of my homeboys mess with, so that's definitely.
Lies.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Are you going to homie court? We're going to homie court. God damn
I
it.
know you don't love me.
What about
Hey,
you?
you
But you ain't the same whenever he's around.
What would happen
I
if
know you don't love
wife
me.
does and you found that after?
Scream and holler whenever
didn't
Usher's
know.
in
That's
town.
different. I didn't know.
And maybe y'all, and I'll keep it fair. Y'all probably both didn't know. Both of them.
But I try to run the vag
You
facts.
you ain't think about who the fuck she used to fuck.
Yeah. I try to run the vag facts.
But if you do know prior to, it's kind of
You
hard.
ain't fuck. You ain't doing it.
How about you, Timothy?
I haven't done it, but I'm gonna make a case for it.
What'd you do?
Why would you hold that against her?
Cause she a hoe.
I'm making a case. This isn't my personal beliefs, people. Okay, I'm gonna make that known. I'm just being plain devil's advocate.
You know, you understand? Bitches do the same thing.
This is my point.
They
Women
don't
do it all the time.
They don't.
Their friend will sleep with a guy. The women is telling the friend how good he's putting it down, so now she wants him to put it down on her. Fast forward, next thing you know, they're together after he done stopped smashing the other friend. Because he probably still smashing her.
Cause now they ain't competition.
So it's okay for women to do it, but for guys, we have this stigma about it where it's an adamant no, like Drew said. No, I ain't doing it.
Wife of the no. I ain't Kanye in the bitch.
I'm good, man.
See what that nigga did? See what happened to him? Went out the.
Pete Davidson?
No, shit, not just Pete Davidson. But shit, look.
If a bitch fuck, I ain't even fuck payments, but a bitch go fuck Pete Davidson, come on, you can do better than Pete Davidson.
That nigga
She should totally be able to do better than Pete.
He looks weird as fuck.
But he getting some fine.
I don't give a
bitches,
fuck.
Do look weird, but the
You
nigga
just
probably
left
funny
me.
as
I'm
fuck, though.
Kanye
He's not funny
West.
to me.
He ain't funny to me.
No, he never not funny to me, but I'm saying he probably be funny to
Funny to them.
them. That's
Yeah.
what I'm
Funny to hoes,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good,
But
like-
you gotta think about it. I mean, we talking about them. Look at who she went with. Chris Humphries, the Watson dude. Remember the Dallas Cowboy dude she went with? Then she fucking went with Reggie Bush and fucking Ray. Like if you, she went with
Ray J.
fucking
Nick
Nick Cannon.
Nick
Like,
Cannon, yeah,
If you
yeah.
literally just run through her list, bro, it just shows what she was always looking for was what was
Status.
No,
Status.
she was looking for black cop. That's a
Yeah.
That's
Black cop.
That's a common
She
denominator.
had a status to her.
Chris Pete
She
and Chris
definitely was
ain't
like the
bad.
broke niggas.
Yeah.
But he like a nigga though.
Who? Chris Humphries?
Who like
Hey,
a
Dave
nigga?
Chappelle, hey, but then you see on Dave
Pete
Chappelle,
Davidson
Dave
like
Chappelle was
a
on there.
nigga.
No, did you see when Dave Chappelle was on Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
He was like, look at Pete Davis' lips. Got them nigger lips.
Chocolatey nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see that shit coming.
Fuck them up, bro.
Yeah, see that
This something,
shit
hey, we
coming.
might have to ask Ike on the mic when we on her shit next week, but it's something I want to know, like, legit, why are we just so adamant about not doing it?
You want to know
Why you
why?
wanna
I'm gonna
ask
keep
me?
it real.
You ask
Okay.
somebody else?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep
I'm
it real.
asking-
No,
T.Y.
I'm
Phillips,
gonna
okay.
just keep it real though because
Homies over
we're
hoes.
visual too. We're visual as shit, so we gonna think about all the shit that she been doing with us.
With
You
this
know what I mean?
nigga.
And then you're like, damn, she's probably doing it with that nigga. Then you think about all the conversations you had with your homie. And the shit he said, he may not be talking
It's
about her,
people like, man,
specifically,
this little
but he
bitch.
could be like, man, one day I was fisting this
Yeah.
bitch. I got my thumbs in this bitch booty. He could be saying all this shit, and then one day you thinking about her, then you be like,
I do the
I fuck
same
with this
shit.
Bitch. I'm not even
No,
saying
no,
shit, but I'm
yeah.
just saying, you know, he could be
Yeah,
like, man, I be fucking a bitch with my toes or anything, and then you get with her, and you be like, damn,
This could have been her.
is this her he talking about?
You look like you can't even please this bitch because you don't even do weird shit like that.
That's what see.
Or she requests something weird
But no, I'm
that
just saying,
you
even
may
if it's
deem
not her,
weird.
but I'm just still saying. You know your homie, that's the shit he on.
Right.
If you hear him say this about every chick he mess with, and
So
then
now
you
you
know
think
for a
like-
fact he mess with her, then you
Like,
try
yeah,
to wipe
yeah,
it. Like,
fuck
hold on.
time.
That's funny because it was like my first baby mama. I got back with her after a few years. And my daughter was like probably like 3 by then. I'm fucking around. And this bitch was trying to eat my ass. And I'm like, yo, this bitch out here eat ass now? I'm like, yo, this bitch out here eating ass. Like, she had a request. She was like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know how they do on Buddy Podcast where they just mute certain shit? You like, stop doing that.
Hey, you got some real shit though. The motherfucker do come with you like, I want to try something. You be like, hold on, baby, man, you all these years. Hold on, where you get, you know, like,
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Like if she asks you, just put a thumb in, but you might think about your boy. Might say, yeah, man.
Not even that. Let's say you fucking with a bitch, and then y'all break up and get back together. That bitch is way nastier.
Than what
Either you wasn't taking advantage, or this bitch been getting down.
But let's be real.
It's like that Cuddy effect. What Cuddy say? Do she suck you? Fuck you? She wasn't doing it before you went to the war, nigga.
Let's be real though. Say you do. Say you do get back with your wife or whatever. you or her gonna be comfortable when you go around the nigga. Both of y'all about to be uncomfortable, motherfucker. Oh, we ain't going to that.
Oh, we
party.
definitely ain't going. We not going. we not going. I'm not. Me being me, I ain't going. And if we go somewhere, he pop up, it's gonna be one of the situations where I'm hello everybody, man. I ain't feeling good.
So like it was on Best Man, right? So that's just fantasy. No niggas doing it. Cause I think it's some guys out
He
there
didn't know
that
that's
do
not
it.
fantasy because
No, he found out at the end and he still married her.
that's different. He had already been in a relationship with her. You're not. You're spitting.
What I'm saying is you knowing going into
Yeah,
it.
he didn't know until it was damn that day before the wedding.
Cause like I said, that's different. Like you said, it'd be like, oh shit,
And
it's
shit,
all-
he
it's
wasn't
too late
wrong.
now. We done did all this. I love you, and you. I just know on the day prior. But like I said, like no whole back. I mean, you know, I'm just saying. Even if, like you said, y'all done heard motherfuckers tell you what they do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because I ain't gonna lie, you know, like this nigga, we had a scenario where we could have potentially been Eskimo brothers, but I was like, nah, this nigga nasty. I'm not going behind it.
I knocked the bitch down, but I wasn't trying to wife her though.
I wasn't gonna wife her, but
we'll knock the bitch down. Now. Come on now. Look, the nigga knock a bitch down. Your homie knocked down. You ain't about to. Like you know how good her pussy would have to be for you to be like, I don't give a fuck what he did.
This is it.
Well, I said,
this
vice versa
this-
scenario.
right.
I had a homeboy who he asked me, can he go with my ex-girlfriend? And I, at the moment, I'm literally saying this, and she know, everybody know this shit, because I told the story plenty of times. I literally said to him, to his face, you want to go with a girl, then I'm still fucking. Cause we were still, and then this what even proved my fat point. I had a girlfriend one day. We at Ernest's house. We having a party. I ain't even worried about party. I'm in the room with my girl. You just hear the music come on. You hear Vincent just start laughing. And you just hear Candy going, and her boyfriend right there.
Oh, right, Mom?
And she telling him, she's saying this
said her
to,
name.
she's saying this to the girl. I'm in the room with the girl. I'm just letting you know I can still fuck your man, but her man right here. So then they go outside and start arguing. So and, you know, and then they thought I was acting funny all the time. And I've been like, no, nigga, I told you.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like shit, hey, man. It was like a few years ago I came here. She used to fuck with another homie. We all at the bar. She pop up. He like.
Oh, you know him too?
Yeah, you know him. He like, you can't see me. She
What do you look like?
Deep sleep. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. So we all at the
That's
bar.
weird because those other niggas are more friends to each other than we are friends with.
Bro.
Them. Y'all niggas nasty.
So look, he put.
He put me some sex.
That's the story of Grand Cross. They never
Just
been
bring it with
Just
Just bring it
Just bring the whole thing in. But that's weird. That's the story of Grand
like
Cross.
I say, he pop. We at the bar. She pop up, so he like, oh, he going to give her a hug. Like, oh shit, you can't see me. She like, nah, I can't see T.Y. I'm talking about that nigga looked at me like nigga. He said some shit to me like, nigga, you been gone all this time. And he looking like, nigga, you been gone all the time. She still fucking with you, nigga, and I'm here.
Yeah.
Like, so I was looking like, hey,
Should have been like, man, big strong, baby. Big strong.
I don't know what to say.
Giving her flashback memories and shit.
That's like, you know what though? We forget though. That's primal though. You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying,
Ego, too,
because
though. You
the
know how
reason
ego,
I brought it up is because
private.
I just want to know why is it okay for the brides to do it, but then, you know, niggas, you know what
But
I'm
they
saying?
don't even like that too.
They don't like that shit.
But they do it though. They'll find out one day, you know what I'm saying, they homegirl and let this one dude smash. To me, they tell me, okay, you was already interested in this cat, but okay, whatever, you ain't smash him first. So you go ahead and you know him, you know what I'm saying, that this, yeah, he smashed your homegirl.
You know what? Don't take me back to. I was thinking about something the other day. Like, I was reading a post. It was like the girl was talking shit to somebody. But the crazy shit is that I know I just fucked up. Back in the day, women used to be the catch. Like, oh, take off the old school, take off your shirt and lay it over a puddle for a bitch type shit. Today, we the catch.
Right.
Yeah, because they outnumber us.
It ain't just that.
It is that.
Have we always been a catch?
That's one of the things.
All men ain't
we
equal though.
always-
We
I
ain't
know,
gonna
but
say-
we was always the ones pursuing the pussy.
Yeah.
In a sense, like he said earlier, it's like, there's a difference between she wanting to fuck you and you trying to fuck her. There's a difference.
No, I know that.
No, that's true. That's
I
true.
agree.
Big difference.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Like, that's like mine too. I don't never try to pursue no pussy. Can't catch that shit. West side.
Like you said, when you was young, it was different because you, like you say, you trying to get it. But then, like I said, I still be hearing some of the shit dudes be doing to this day. I'm like, you did.
You want to make me think about that shit?
Like I had one of my homeboys just flew a motherfucker out. The
Never
bitch was
mind.
bad. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm like, well, once he told me how much, and then he ripped the bitch out too. So I'm like, but how you know you? While you at work, this bitch ain't in the car going to fuck another nigga that's out here.
And she totally was.
I'm just saying.
Hey, G, you remember Donnell little cousin? Donnell cousin? The girl used to be obsessed with that bitch. Thick as hell. She lived on Greenwood on the other end.
Okay.
Obsessed with this bitch, trying to like treat her more than what she was. And I saw her like this past summer, and she was a little, oh shit. What's Steve's cousin? The little nigga. Jason. Little rape Jason.
Little rape?
Look here, bro. I say, I will sweat this bitch.
But you know what? That's crazy.
I'm looking like, yo. It's one of them things like you see a bitch who she fuck with now, you be like, I wish the fuck I would.
Oh yeah.
That's wisdom, though.
Be like,
But
nah,
at the
damn,
same
this
time,
nigga
it's
black
like,
girl
it's
lost.
like it back on that. It's like, yo, was I just too nice to this bitch?
Yes.
Yep.
So,
I never got the pussy. Most definitely was trying, but I was going about it all the wrong ways.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm looking like, damn.
Most pussy you don't get.
This over
It's your fault.
at the food truck shit. I knew she was like fucking on like Facebook, like I saw it in person. I'm like, bitch, you fucking with Jason?
all these bitches ain't got no respect for themselves.
This nigga just got out of jail for like kitty rape.
They don't give a fuck. Look at Nicki Minaj. Look at Nicki Minaj. They don't give a fuck about no pedophile because they fucked older niggas when they was kids. They don't give a fuck about that. That's normal for them.
Yeah, motherfucker said some real shit, though. I was watching with Carlos Miller. And he say, man, when you was 18, remember you fucked that woman that was 32 years old? Oh, she raped you. Oh, she took advantage of you. As he was saying that shit, I just sat there and thought about this shit. Like, yeah, she wasn't doing shit to me, dog. They like, you know what I mean? Like, had me in the room like, oh.
Hey, you ain't get no fuck. You like, I'm a pimp today.
Right.
I'm just saying, now you think about that like, damn.
Yeah, that was,
You
yeah.
know? 'Cause I'm just thinking vice versa. Like, I'm a 31-year-old man. I'm like, I'm 40 and I couldn't dare fuck with somebody in their 20s.
You was talking about that earlier.
We just talking about that earlier.
I don't fuck with nobody but in their 20s.
Hey, he's
Two different
I don't
mindsets.
want that old fucked up
let
pussy.
another nigga mold her.
Ain't about that. That's just who I vibe with. I don't vibe with these 30-year-old bitches. They
Next
got
time
too
young,
much
get
bad-
hard.
They got too many.
Right.
Because I got kids. I don't give a fuck about their kids. They got too much hang-ups. They got hang-ups that these little young bitches ain't got. These little young bitches out here actually trying to please some niggas. Some of these young bitches. The ones I'm
Yeah, I got my phone bullshit, but yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
So the point of me making this live was basically I realized today that I have nothing to offer a man.
Clap, girl.
And
Listen to what she say. Hold on, listen to what she
number one,
say.
it took me 32 years to realize it because I just found that out today. So I was today years old when I realized it. And then it took me a lot of pride swallowing to be able to admit it. I'm going to tell you why I feel the way I feel. This is not based off anyone else. This is only based off myself. But I just wanted to share it just in case it may help somebody else. I feel like I don't have anything to offer to a man because a man asked me what I had to offer him. And it was the way he asked that made me realize that I don't. He simply stated, I realize that you're single, but tell me what would I benefit from having you as my woman? Now, outside of the basics like, oh, I look nice, I can cook, I work,
Okay.
I didn't have nothing else to offer. And the reason I realized that I didn't is because I got to thinking about myself. And all I've been doing for so many years is just working and taking care of kids. I don't know necessarily what I'm into, so there goes hobbies. I'm not necessarily sure my feminine level of energy because majority of my relationships, I wore the pants. So how can you, as a woman, offer to be a woman to a man if you've never fully been a woman? I am a woman because I'm a female, but I'm talking about like actually be a woman, like to a man. I've never experienced that, so I don't know what that feels like. So I can't honestly say that I have anything to offer as far as a woman outside of just being a woman. So that
I'll
means
play something else. Watch, I think I'm gonna play something else.
Piggyback on that.
But see, it take a level of like maturity
right.
That's
to be that
self-awareness.
honest.
That's
You know what I'm
different
saying?
type of
But they don't get that
self-awareness,
mature till they damn near 40, bro.
But she
Nah.
got 40 years
When they
That's-
sit there
that's-
almost
I wouldn't
40,
say
they
maturity,
married.
though.
Now they
That's
got
self-awareness.
self-reflect. Like why Becky?
But
sitting
this is
there
what she said.
and
She
I'm
said, so if you come to my house and I cook for you and you didn't provide for my food, now I'm bitter. Now I'm giving you bitterness. Like she was saying all the shit that she's giving you that's not equivalent to what you need.
Right.
So she's like, I need to step back as a woman and fix myself so I know what it is. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, yeah.
then next,
Right.
I played another one with this girl saying some other shit where she's talking about most guys can never satisfy. I'm gonna see if y'all can hear, but it is weird. That's why I played both of them because it's two women who have two different ideologies of what a man is and what you offer a man. So listen to what she says.
I'm gonna try to say this as delicately as I possibly can, but money is quite literally the only thing a lot of cishet men bring to the table. No, because really think about it. Most of you guys can't stay faithful. Most of you don't possess emotional intelligence, so women are left doing the emotional labor in the relationship. Most of y'all don't carry your weight when it comes to the housework or the children.
That's money
And
from.
most of you guys can't satisfy women sexually, which means the bulk of your value stems from how much money you make. On top of that, a lot of cishet men don't even like women, so why are we acting like this isn't a two-way street? The same way
She better.
She on that feminist shit.
She better. No, she better, bro. She better. That's a feminist. She ain't a feminist. She better. There's no such thing as a feminist.
She will label her.
No, bro. There ain't no such thing as a feminist.
But like you know saying cis-het men, that's my whole thing. I'm not just saying a straight man don't like women.
That's
so I had
crazy.
to ask another woman that, what does she mean? She basically saying, in the level is how men respect women. We don't care for them. We just feel like, hey, you just say, like basically saying cook for, like the other girl say cook for me. You know, yeah. So it's like on the level of that, it's like, and then like just listen to it, it's like, what level do you give a woman? You know what I mean? You know, if she's not, you know, like I said, like I tell motherfucker, only gonna give you so much respect and how they respect themselves.
Right,
I can't give
true.
you something that I don't have for
Right,
myself.
I'm gonna tell you this. So I was out. I start shit on Facebook. I ain't gonna lie. Talk a lot of shit. So this woman, she put this post. Oh, niggas can't make me come anyway.
I say to the bitch.
She makes this post and bitch, you know they copy and niggas can't make come. I said, y'all know there is a such thing as female sexual dysfunction, right? Like maybe you can't come. Just like there's male erectile dysfunction, there is female dysfunction. You can't bust a nut, bitch, because you personally can't bust a nut. That dildo can't even bust a nut for you.
And to piggyback on that, though, a lot of motherfuckers just to be fucking, They don't know what the fuck they doing.
Oh, they don't know what they
They don't know
doing.
their body.
They pillow princess.
They don't even want to get spit on Drew. You just like, yo, Drew, bitch, you just don't know what you want. So I give it to you. Open your mouth.
hey.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Favorite word? What that bitch? What'd you say? That fucking skeezer.
Is that what this is about? That fucking skeezer. Fuck that whole bitch. I buy another one.
Much less my queen, though.
I'm trying to dress it up, nigga. No,
I got
I'm
you.
just fucking with you.
You said it's my
I would tell you that though because
So you saw the look of
she's so well
determination
mad.
in that nigga
That bitch
eyes.
cried about where I'm at. Like, damn, this bitch love me.
She cried when I'm at.
I need better for you. I said.
Hey, it's either that or she Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, and I the nigga be like, bitch, your game is tight. The nigga be like, damn, your game great.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, when you told me that, I said it's either that or it's.
Yeah, and part of me was like, hey, that shit was airtight.
Hey, cause they some actors, bro. I'm telling you, best ones they know.
Best ones, no. That ain't never. Look, I'm a G. That never. It's not like that. I did it right through my head. Like this bitch either A, this motherfucker really just love a nigga, or B, this bitch need the Academy Award because she playing the role
Hey,
to the T. She gonna FaceTime us.
she be.
Is that your current girlfriend or something?
What be on time, bro?
He in love and this nigga nose in there.
Oh yeah, but no.
Nose is open.
He said, "Oh yeah, but."
I mean, shit, I admit to it. I admit to the shit.
Yeah, nose in
Time
there and
is-
shit. You gotta do when you lie.
We closing on 2.
What y'all think about squirting? Is that
Oh,
pee?
That's P.
All right, thank you.
I don't mind it.
No,
You don't mind?
I
no,
don't mind it.
You
'cause
drink it,
no.
don't you?
No, I don't
it
drink.
ain't
But that's
scientifically.
it
It
be in the beard.
Most
You said
bitches who
drink it.
squirt is
You
pink.
like it,
Yeah,
drink.
you say scientifically, that ain't.
But
Like I said.
there are some bitches who squirting that shit ain't.
But it's different. It's a different squirt.
It's because
That's what I'm saying. It's a
it feels
different
different.
squirt. Yeah, it's a
Pee
different
feels
squirt,
like
but
fucking water.
Maybe it be warm.
Real squirt is motherfucking. It's slippery.
Yeah, gotta look consistent.
Yeah.
Ectoplasm.
Yeah.
I can't say it. I can't tell you who I know.
over here.
And my homeboys, I
thought you ain't science,
I
nigga.
brought this up. I'm like, man, you know.
I thought you ain't science.
Hey, I just see what the punchline there,
It's
bro.
like, man, next time your girl squirt, if you a freaky ass nigga, go down there and see which hole it come out.
Right, see what I
Man.
Definitely ain't
Smell
coming
like you
out.
go look.
Definitely
Smell
ain't
like
coming out
pee.
the hole that did come out.
Hey,
That motherfucker shoot right out there, little small.
Real
Yeah.
pee smell like pee. Real squirt ain't got no of that smell. Ain't got that vaginal smell. Ain't got no pee smell. Because I know this for fact.
Your mattress every now and then.
I can't
You
say
know
something,
too
but a motherfucker that may have spent a few nights in this motherfucker is a swerve. So, you know, it is what it is.
A few nights in here.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Sleeping in this motherfucker?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Damn, man.
I gotta wipe this off now.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Ah, makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She's civil.
That's all I'm gonna say.
She left her mark.
Oh, well.
Well, that's,
You
a
get
geyser.
on it, too?
That's a geyser. That ain't a squirt.
You ain't get none of it?
Huh?
You ain't get none of it?
It wasn't in here.
Okay.
It wasn't there.
Ain't put your face in it, man.
Ain't shit happened here.
Ain't nothing happening.
I brought it up. You fucked him.
Well, I fucked it.
Not in here.
You
Who?
fucked him. You fucked him.
Not her. Not who he talking about.
I know.
Right, you know what
You
he
fuck
did.
that missionary, that shit
that's
you always
right,
fucking
right.
on.
You know
Ain't no
what he
man.
did.
Oh, shit, my shit.
Lot of love,
I'm
man.
on Facebook.
On that note, I want to thank y'all for watching. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get shot now, nigga.
I ain't shy shit. I got a whole show called Late Nights.
We ain't know that.
Thank you. At all.
Hey, Mike be there. It's an opening. Tina, fuck you on.
All right, man. Well, this what episode is this? 91, 92?
I think 91. 91
It's
or
92. It's 92.
It's 92.
We on the race to 100. We finally finna hit 100. We recording next week, right? Cause shit, after that we got Christmas and New Year's. So
Just the next one gonna be an old girl crib, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's 2 weeks from now. Or a week from now?
Said next week.
No, that's we got the next. That's we got the next. So we got one more here.
Yeah.
We got one more,
Right,
and then that's we got the next.
Okay.
All right. So shit. Well, yeah, we can talk about the end of the year shit then on that one.
All right.
All right, you know what I'm saying? So y'all like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend. Shovanist Pigs back, baby. You know what I'm saying? Follow us on IG at
I don't know how to work this.
don't cut it off yet, nigga. Shit. What's your show? What is it? At Shovanist Pigs?
Yes.
At
How do I work
Shovanist
this?
Pigs
On IG.
on IG.
Twitter.
Okay, Twitter. Also, follow Drew at ShyGuy705.
Don't
follow
follow
me
me.
at
I'm
Logan the
declined.
Great. No, we trying to get Drew numbers up.
Right,
Fuck what he
so
talking
decline
about.
niggas.
Decline.
That was funny because she was right there.
All you
Comments.
Forex
Who?
motherfuckers.
Nikki.
Oh, wow. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend.
Look at God.
You know what I'm saying? Big Drew is starting the OnlyFans, so we're just letting y'all know.
Trying to get the feel on
Some bullshit.
Saying 2022, man, we're going in.
Oh, we are. Huh?
Yeah, we're getting all the money.
You executive producer?
Yes, sir. I'm there.
Get your ass.
All right, and shit. That's it, man. So we'll catch y'all next week. Ty, thanks for
turn
being
around,
on,
your ass
brother.
gonna be
Appreciate
starring.
y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, peace.
Yo.
They say weed bad for you, but never thought twice about not smoking the shit. I'm hoping it flip. Big time blunts with the chauffeurist pig. I need a sofa to see it. Thoughts of suicide. How when the weed is somebody that I always talk to for a walkthrough. I lose weed, then I lose my mind. I may go ballistic when a nigga not off the line. I seen a fine ass woman, now I'm making a mind.
That girl is mine now. You act like you had all the bitches, but me, I got all your old bitches. So how did you have all of the bitches now? You gotta think twice about what you're saying now. Real talk now. I'ma hit all your weed regardless. I'ma wear all your old clothes, the old academics and shit that you used to fuck with. The LRC shit too, nigga.
Some of my blunts be chunky, but all of them thick. I'm trying to stuff the whole blunt, knowing that the weed won't fit. All of my leaves got a scent. Everybody sniffing around. I'm bold enough to smoke downtown. Don't think twice about rolling extendos. Now I'm high as hell, laughing at how they trolling the Spenzo. I think twice about social reactions.